good evening, good people and Eagle fans. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Hope everybody's having a great day. And before we get into the game where the Miami Dolphins have the ball first and they're already across the 45-yard line, let's get to my buddies at Sleeper.
Sleeper is the #1 fantasy sports app. It pays to know sports. Pick more or less on top players. Your first pick is on us, so start winning now. Play in Texas, Georgia, Minnesota, and 27 more states. Pick anytime across all sports, pregame or live. Over 10 million players are already on Sleeper. Make your picks count. Score up to 1,000 times your cash. Join today. Get up to $100 credit using code JOBO. Call your shot on Sleeper. Download now.
Call your shot on Sleeper and get that $20 bonus by joining today and get up to $100 matching. Use promo code JOBOO. The link is in the description. Welcome, good people. It is Monday Night Football and the first day of the Dallas Cowboys. Technically off season because there's no playoffs. We can't talk about playoffs for the second year in a row. And let me get my panel up in here. We had a horrific crash yesterday that literally shut down and erased everything I had on my studio software, and so we're still working on getting it back up. So pause, and here we go. All right, so let me say hello to Raisin Sack over there. Are you ready for some football? Monday night party. We got Help Me Rhonda, because the freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. That's right. Rhonda comes out at night. Oh, I'm sorry. We've got, of course, Holly Pierce. And our around the way girl, Queen Bella. The queen is in the house. The queen is here. The queen is here. We got Nikki in the house. We got, let's see, J-Max Live. What's going on? Comic Flick Fusion. Miami, 3rd and 7, ball at the 50. Tua trying to buy some time and throws it at the man's feet. Let's see, who else is in here? Chris May's in the house. Dirty Sanchez. Don't get me wrong, I like him, but he can go on and on about some nonsense. You know, Dirty, that could be a lot of people that you're talking about there. Is that me? That could be Philly 500. That certainly could be Momo. Let's see. Dirty Sanchez, Chris May, Rhonda. Let's see. Welcome, everybody. I know it's been a hard day. Dallas always disappearing under the bright lights always. I'm going to ask you, Holly, about choking. Because everybody's talking about, oh, well, the Cowboys, we choked. Did we have expectations of being a Super Bowl team?
No, I sure wasn't.
What is the definition of choking?
Oh, well, there's could be a couple. Best way I know of in football terms is when you're doing good and all of a sudden, you just stop producing what you were supposed to be doing. If that's a way of putting it. I'm not always one with definitions. And I'm trying to be very careful when I say anything right now.
Well, to me, choking means that it's something that's a foregone conclusion that should happen, and it doesn't come to fruition. You choke.
Okay.
That's in my mind. Or you have something too big in your mouth and it gets stuck in your throat and you start choking. There's that.
Yeah. You need the Heimlich maneuver.
Okay, right, or take it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
God.
I mean, to me, that's choke. But who out there thought that the Cowboys were going to be a great team this year? I didn't think they were.
I thought they could at least be a wild card team, but But no, a Super Bowl team, absolutely not.
When we looked at the schedule, when we first looked at the schedule, and we saw, now Minnesota did beat us. Minnesota was a 13-win team last year.
And many more.
We saw Kansas City. We saw the Lions. We saw the Chargers. We saw the Eagles twice. We saw Kansas City. And we know that we had one of the top 3 toughest schedules going into the season. We knew that we did what the Cowboys do. We got rid of our best player on defense a week before our season. Well, I thought we'd be 13-5. Okay, I said if we went 9-8 or 10-7, that it's a good season. I said people won't be satisfied, but with all of the things that have gone on, I would think that would have been a good season. And you still are basically going to be about there. We'll be 8-9, 9-7. 9-8. That's about where I thought we would be. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
you're right. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Julian. I'm sorry.
No, I agree. But because last season we finished 3rd in our division.
Mm-hmm.
At least you would think you'd have a pretty easy schedule if you finished 3rd, but then it turns out our schedule was brutal. I guess because we had the whole NFC North this year.
Mm-hmm.
3 of the teams in that division were good last year.
Right.
And then we got the whole AFC West.
Yeah.
3 of the teams in that division were good last year.
Mm-hmm.
And then who else? Of course, the Eagles twice.
Right.
And
we thought Washington was going to be good, but they weren't.
And then,
But surprisingly, but here's the thing that's kind of surprisingly, though, is we thought the easy games on our schedule were going to be the Bears and Carolina, and both of those teams are possibly playoff teams.
Yeah, that's true. And Arizona.
Well, Arizona beat us, but they're ass.
Yeah. Well, we thought that would be easy, but nope.
The thing that bothers me with the Cowboys is the Cowboys are always a day late and a dollar short, and they're always reactionary, and they don't ever seem to have a plan. When you think about, we're going to sign. We heard for a year and a half, we're going to sign Micah, right? And here it is, a week before the season, you figure, we can't have him signed, so we got to trade him. What kind of plan was that? Wait a minute.
A plan that didn't come to fruition.
It's because right around training camp, their relationship just collapsed and it changed everything, unfortunately.
But they always
Momo, I'm about to take a newspaper to you here in a minute.
But we always wait till the last minute to do anything. Believe me, I think that getting Quentin Williams is a great move. But getting Quentin Williams and thinking that we're getting him in the middle of the season after the trade deadline, that now we're going to be able to turn the defense around. You can't turn everything around. That kind of move is the type of move that says we've got a great defense and we're trying to make a run for the Super Bowl, so we're going to add some more talent to our defense that's good. Not that you're the worst defense in football. We're going to add this guy in the middle of the season and think we're going to make a run. That doesn't work. It takes time. If I remember my Boy Scout master who ended up having me come up and tie 2 pieces of rope together, right? He got another scout, took 2 pieces I had and said tie and knot, tie them together. And so we ended up making a rope out of all this. And he says, this rope is only as strong as its weakest link, right? So when you think about it, yesterday's weak links were our tackles. Everybody wants to say, well, Dak just choked. He couldn't get it done. Well, no, he's running for his life because the tackles can't do shit, right?
No, they couldn't. I was about ready to go down there and beat up Steele and Thomas.
Right. And it's just like, you're just looking, it's like, oh my God. They are in the backfield as soon as the football is. Because those guys couldn't hold anything. And it's like, okay, yeah, we got 3 great interior guys. Why are we sitting here getting the Hakeems and the Big Nates and still waiting on Tyler Guyton? There's no plan here. You know, tackle is the key position on the field. And they rolled the dice for all the years with Tyron Smith. Tyron Smith would get injured. Oh, well, we'll put chopped liver out there. It's like the same things over and over again.
I know.
You can't ever seem to get it right. It drives you crazy because it's like you'll get the offense plays really good one week and everything else, but the defense sucks. Defense plays decently, the offense sucks. And now special teams seem to have gone to shit. So, no, we're not deserving of playoffs.
Special teams, I think, at least was okay last night. Certainly better than the Detroit game.
Yeah.
Well, your kicker missed 2 kicks, although we've been spoiled that now we're mad because he missed a 51 and a 59-yarder. You're a bum. Fire him.
Yeah, okay. That butter got burnt.
He's really raised the bar up here. I don't know.
You know it's a bad night if Aubrey was missing field goals. So.
And NFL didn't do us any favor. Not just about who we were having to play, but when we were having to play. Lord have mercy.
We can't ever get into a rhythm of when to play.
I know.
I'm trying to remember, when was the last time we had a 1 o'clock or a 4 o'clock game on a Sunday?
And how many games did we play in a row? 4 in 18
days.
I blame Jerry.
Well, here's the reality. Well, that's why I said Jerry's playing with house money. It doesn't matter about winning or losing because people just want to see. Everybody, all the Eagle fans are back trolling. After they lost the 3 games, they're back, with the vengeance and talking smack because everybody loves our misery.
Mark, you should hit. It was on my channel. I went off on my channel.
You were doing the hate week.
Yeah.
Eagle hate week.
And I'm going to say, Mark, am I allowed to say this? Am I allowed to say anything?
I don't know what you're going to say, so I can't tell you if you are or not.
Okay. And in my channel.
You got food all over your shirt.
On my channel, I said it several times. Philly 500, I'm looking again. You owe me an apology. You put my name out there, and you said that I kiss up to Mark's channel and kiss up to Mark. Like that. I'm a yes man in here. I talk about Washington all the time in this channel. So Philly 500, I dare you to invite me on your channel for a one-on-one. I dare you.
Well, watch how you eat your food, Momo. You eating like an animal.
I don't care.
He's like a grizzly bear. He's got the blood and guts and everything else just all over.
Oh yeah. Hey, Howard, you got to listen to what I said. I said what I said about hate week, right? I said, I'm not saying it's some ugly women in Philadelphia, but I believe you got to bust those women in from other cities.
Oh my God, Momo!
Oh, God.
I love this. Like Obi-Wan, Mark looks dejected and he's got a big smiley face. So let me see if I got this straight. So let's say hypothetically that I was so depressed about this that I did something crazy, jumped off a bridge into ice water or something. Would that make you guys happy? You trolls? I mean, seriously. Is it really that much hate? Feeling down today, found out my girlfriend of 6 years was actually a man the whole time.
I tried to do good.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Bunker wise. Feeling down today, found out my girlfriend of 6 years was actually a man the whole time. Keep hoping the next relationship will be different, but this has happened twice now.
What?
Wait. Bunker. Wait. Hold on. Wait.
What the frig?
Okay. Is that an AI response? Come on now. 6 years. Wait a minute. Your girlfriend you found out after 6 years did you not? Was this just like an internet relationship? Was it, were you like Maui Teo and got catfished? I'm trying. You get Bunker. We got to know on this one. This is crazy. South Valley. I'm okay. I'm gonna live. It's not like I'm not used to, the Cowboys not making the playoffs. I'll be all right. I mean, this morning when I woke up, I was laying there because we have a place that we have to get renovate by the end of the month. So we got to rip out the carpet and put new carpet down. We got to paint it and everything else. I got to fix some cabinets. So, we got a lot of work to do in the meantime. And so we were going to get started early this morning. And I did not sleep well last night. I kept having nightmares. I shit you not. Okay? I kept seeing, this is no lie, I kept seeing J.J. McCarthy. You saw at the end of the game where he was going like this on his helmet.
9.
And he was going, 9 at me all freaking night.
What the hell?
That's his,
Wow.
9 is his alter ego, okay? And at the end of the game, after they had won, he was so happy, he kept going like this on his helmet. And you could see him like, yeah. And I kept seeing this all freaking night, man. It drove me crazy. So I woke up and I was just like, because it was cold last night too. It was like -5 wind chills. And, it's just a bad night. 36 says.
It's cold. Well, obviously, it was cold last night. It's like freezing cold where I am too. So I feel you.
Oh my God, Dirty.
Okay.
Super chat.
Well, a little hint for you. The next one, if she turns you on your stomach in bed, run for the hills unless you're into that. Oh my God. Okay, bunker wise. Well, she told me she was a Christian and wanted to wait till marriage, and she kept postponing the marriage. Now I know why.
So they didn't have the surgery. Okay.
Oh my God. Okay. This. Come on. It was bigger than mine. The whole thing left me feeling quite
That has to
humiliated.
be AI.
Okay, bunker wise, I feel for you, buddy.
That's not real. That's some bullshit.
Okay, if it's real, I feel for you, buddy. Yeah. South Valley Vela, I suggest you try to look for a new love in Thailand. Plenty of beautiful single women there. Okay. Something ain't right. This is not digestible for 6 years. Really, something ain't right here. The Cowboy season over. Well, I know there's next year. Hopefully, we can try and do better. Sounds like a hot novel, Rhonda. Rhonda's like, yeah, I want to hear more of that one. Let me get some popcorn.
Hey, Holly, you missed the stream, boy. It was epic. I had so much fun. Those Eagle fans was in there.
Uh-huh.
And I
Oh,
let them
Lord.
have it. And,
Yeah.
and I did say, hey, it seemed like y'all always talking about how great your team is, how great your city is, or whatever. I said, the founding fathers of this country decided to put the nation's capital in Philadelphia at one point, and they realized how stinking and bad it was. They said, we'd rather build on the swamp in Washington, D.C. What'd that tell you about your city?
Momo.
Actually, I got a better one for you here. Because, the big tourist trap there is the Liberty Bell. And
Yeah.
I went to see it. But see, here's the thing about the Liberty Bell. Is, it didn't crack because like a cannonball hit it or something, right?
Yeah.
Y'all
they
know
dropped
that,
it.
right?
They
Yeah,
dropped it.
didn't they drop it? Or was it in the
basically-
casting?
It was the casting of it.
Okay.
It was too brittle. And when they tried to ring it, it cracked. And then they tried to fix it. And that's where you see like it looks like a ball bearing in there to try and keep the crack from going. So it was literally, they're promoting poor workmanship. Think about that for a
Absolutely.
second.
Wow.
So
You would think that, like I said, if it got hit by a cannonball, the British came through. Oh, man, the British put a cannon. No, you fucked it up, and it's crashed. And I tell you, there's there's a statue. I remember because Tracy had to do something in Philadelphia, and we were staying in downtown Philadelphia, and I always like to see the sights and stuff. And so we're walking around the city and things, and we come up to this corner, and there's an airplane crash. I'm looking like, what the fuck? There's an airplane. It's crashed. But it's considered a piece of artwork. I think the plane actually crashed there, and they said, you know what? We don't want to clean it up. We'll just call it artwork. And leave it
exactly.
There.
It's like, exactly,
Oh, my
Mom.
God.
And Mom, and I know you smelled that stench in there.
Oh, my God.
It stinks all the time.
It makes
there.
Jersey smell good.
Yes. That's bad.
Well, I'll tell you, one of the stinkiest towns I went through off
it's nothing
of
compared to
I-20.
Philadelphia.
I know. Oh well, it probably is. But if you go through Monroe, and I apologize to the people that live in Monroe, Louisiana, the paper mill factories in there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord, have mercy! It smelled like somebody had taken the sewage and put it right there. Oh, it was just awful.
No, I tell you, the
But I
stinkiest
imagine
place
the others places
I
that
have
smell
ever
worse.
been. Oh my God! When me and my daughter went, during COVID, I flew out to Los Angeles, and we put all of our stuff in storage. And let me give a PSA here. The biggest rack in the world is a storage unit. Okay. All right. I want you all to think about this, because my daughter put her stuff in storage at like $300 a month in LA for 3 years. And we went out there to go ahead and get her stuff out of storage. And she only stuff she wanted was basically like 2 suitcases full. So don't get a storage. Just get rid of your shit, and the money you save, buy some new shit. Okay. Anyway, I'm sorry. I digress. But we flew out there, and we drove back. So we went from LA to Vegas, and it was literally like end of days because there was nobody in Vegas. Then we went from there to Flagstaff, Arizona, and then Albuquerque, New Mexico. And then we were driving through, and can't remember what road it is, but you're driving from Albuquerque, New Mexico, into Texas. And when you got into Texas there, it's nothing but cattle farms. And these are like the factory farms where you don't see a blade of grass. It's nothing but just like mud and cows and filth. And the stench was just like literally, you had your windows up and you wanted to throw up. It was that bad. For about 10 miles, it was just nothing but cattle and cattle and cattle. And I'm like, I don't know how they clean those things up before they become a hamburger. I just really just don't. And then after we got past that, it's nothing but then for like 30 miles, windmills.
So the reason people, Philadelphians are so miserable and hateful, they talk about me being hateful and all like that, because if you got to smell that kind of a stench every day, wouldn't you be unhappy?
Sure.
Again, Philly 500, I want an apology. I just want an apology. That's what I want.
You ain't getting an apology. Wait a minute.
Did you see what he said, Holly?
Oh.
When did he say it?
Last night, live on the stream.
Oh, I didn't see it.
He said that I get on Mark's channel and kiss Mark's ass and all the Cowboy fans in here.
Okay. All right. Wait a minute. Hold it. I want you to listen to this right now. Let's see if I can. Hold it.
Your daddy's home. Your daddy's home to stay.
Did y'all hear that?
Who's that?
Philly
That was
500.
kind of creepy.
That's Philly 500 this morning. Okay, look, one more time.
Your daddy's home. Your daddy's
He really can't sing.
Is he live? Is he live?
I don't know if he's live or not, but he was like, "Your daddy's home." Okay, he was trying to sing it, but you can tell he can't sing.
Yeah, he can't sing.
Oh, since NFL betting is bingo, I took Miami in the over 42.5. Oh boy, Riot 15.
I'm just saying. That's one apology because anybody who
Oh
knows
my God,
him,
let it go, Mo. Look, you're over here telling us that you want an apology for Philly. Go tell it to Philly 500. Go on his live stream and tell him.
no, I don't know. He's not live.
Oh Lordy.
Oh,
I'm
Okay.
just
you
saying,
know what you
Mark.
need to
I'm
do,
asking you a
Mark?
question. I just want to ask a
Oh
question, Mark.
God, no, he wants to
Okay,
ask a question.
wait a minute, but Momo, hold on just a second. Mark, to please Momo, why don't you send
What's wrong?
Philly 500 what Momo did to us when we were not expecting the shining moon moment?
Why am I in the middle of that? Momo's a grown ass man. Let him fight his own
Oh,
battles.
I didn't know if he had it or not. Hey, you might as well send him that, Momo.
No, he ain't got. Hey, what's his name? BC Nick. He ain't got to apologize to me. He ain't got to apologize to me.
You just
That's
said you
fine.
want an apology. Now you're saying
I say I want. I say I want an apology, but I'm not expecting an apology.
Is this what the season has devolved to? Momo demanding apology from Philly 500 on my channel. Is it really gotten
No,
that bad?
hold up, Mark. Hold up. He said that I come to your channel and kiss your ass, and I kiss all the Cowboys fans' ass. I
Then
say
when
I
you
don't.
Well, we
then
know
when
that
you
that
heard
didn't
it, why didn't
happen.
you respond to it right then and there?
I didn't respond because I didn't respond to him because he's not going to hear to see the comments because he goes through a lot of comments. So today, I made a point to say what I said. I was only about an hour before I got here, and I said what I had to say. I had other things to do. I'm preparing for the trip. I'm getting some stuff together for this cruise.
And I have time to fight your battles for you.
And you ain't fighting my battles. Why the hell you fight my battle for?
You told me to tell Philly 500 that he owes
I'm
you an
telling
apology.
everybody who knows him that, Mark, you just one of many. And I shut it down on that subject. I don't kiss nobody's ass, Philly 500.
No, he
5,
just shows it.
4, 3, 2, 1. Are you sure you're done with it?
Absolutely.
Bet you it comes back up again.
I bet it won't.
Okay. Moving right along.
The only thing I remember that's happened to the game so far is that Pittsburgh attempted a tush push,
Yeah, it
but I
didn't
got
work.
distracted with something else.
Okay, Logan, I appreciate you. I appreciate
Not
you
the
doing that.
ass laughed out loud. Queen Bell, what are you talking about? I had so many damn emails today from people. It's over, you silly bitch, and everything else. Your Cowboys suck again, and everything else. It's like, damn, y'all are really emotionally invested in what the Cowboys do.
Hey, Mark, here's the
And
thing about Eagles don't understand what's going to happen. Eagles could lose 2 games, and y'all win the rest of y'all games. Y'all win the division.
No. They'd have to lose 3 games. You'd have
You
to
think
beat them
that's
twice.
Yes, that still could happen.
Okay. Right now,
I'm too tired to even
I'm not
think
sure we can
about
win a
it.
game with this Matt Eberflus's defense. I honestly, I don't know.
Why
This
y'all blaming
defense.
him? It's not him.
Oh my God, bro. We give up
It
30, 40 points a game every freaking week.
What was last year? How many points you
Okay,
gave up
okay,
last year?
Momo. Okay. If I am a coach and I'm looking at a team, I'm scouting the team. My job is to find out what are the weaknesses of the opposite team, right? Isn't that things you want to do? And if somebody is not good at something, shouldn't you try to exploit that, right or wrong, right?
Right. You're right.
Right?
Right.
Okay, so here's the thing. J.J. McCarthy is terrible against the blitz.
Absolutely. You're right.
Okay, he's terrible against the blitz.
Yeah, blitzed him.
No, we blitzed a total of 7 times all game.
I'm gonna say, but there was
Only
some blitzing.
one time in the second half.
Okay.
Okay, so understand, there was like 70 plays.
Right.
You blitzed 7 times the whole game against a guy who sucks against
Super
the
chat,
blitz.
Mark.
Right, Mark. When do you hold the players account? Oh, I do hold the player. Okay, let me say, Riot, this thing stinks from the rooter to the tutor. Okay? This starts from Jerry Jones
Right.
and Stephen Jones that don't ever seem to have a plan and wait till the last minute to do anything. Okay? You waited till a week before the season and finally figure, we can't sign Micah, so what are we going to do about it? Well, let's go ahead and make a trade for him, and we'll bring in some players. So now you got all training camp is done, all your stuff. You know, Matt Everfuss gets here and thinks, I got Micah Parsons here to work with. And we're going to trade him a week before the season opener. So now it's like, well, shit, now I got to start all over my game plans because I ain't got that guy. That's not to say that Kenny Clark wasn't a good ad, but before I thought I could do some things with that guy. And here it is. We've known all from game one, we had problems on the defense. We wait until the trading deadline, the last day possible, to make a move to try and shore up the defense. So now you're bringing in two players that don't know your scheme, don't know nobody's name, and we expect them to go ahead and turn it around.
Can I say something, Mark?
No, not yet. Fool, you're kissing Mark's ass again. Hey, Mark, y'all will win and the Eagles will lose. Saying I don't know about that. I hope you're right, but I don't think so. But I'm just saying.
Oh, you kiss Mark's ass. Who the hell is you? Shut the fuck up.
If the coach doesn't understand, J.J. McCarthy is a deer in the headlights with the blitz, and you don't blitz, you going to blame that on the players? Your job is to put the players in the best.
It's not on the coach to tell your own, to say, hey, you got to keep, you got to do something. He's supposed to be the leader of all his coordinators. It's up to him to do something too.
Right.
He got out coached again. He was the deer in the headlights again last night.
Yep. And then Kenneth Murray, God.
That's the problem.
Why do we keep it? Kenneth Murray
is he the head coach too, Mark?
Is he Ray Charles? Because he can't see shit. Does he have a walking? You know the red hand, the red. I'm serious.
I know what you mean.
But that's on the head coach, though. The head coach.
Now my wife. Listen. Hold on, Momo. Momo. My wife will be the first one that'll say, "I don't like to argue. I will avoid conflict." Okay.
Right.
That's Kenneth Murray on the field. Oh, shit. I'm going to go the other way. Okay. I'm going to avoid this contact here. Oh, there's the ball carrier. Let me go this way. Because that mother humper is never. And the Cowboys keep talking. We like his physicality. Physicality? What are you talking about? Physicality? Yeah, man, he runs out of bounds real good. I mean, come on.
Ray Charles would play better than he did.
I'll admit on that play, I ain't kissing no Mark's butt. This is just facts. On that play, he was in the gap where the running back was there, and he went the other direction. That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Jesse. Hi, Thomas. Hi, Jesse.
I'm just.
He is so atrocious. And our cornerbacks. Oh my God!
But that's on the head coach. Your head coach is ass. I told you when y'all hired him, Jesse. Jerry hired him. He was going to be a problem. He's the leader of his coordinators. He said, "Hey, he cannot be on this football team." But I like him. I think he's gonna be. Nope. He made too many mistakes on the football field. He cannot play.
Okay, you know what, Momo? I'm sorry. It's kind of disingenuous that you're always in here talking shit about all the mistakes the Cowboys make, and you never talk about your own team's mistakes. And they're ass.
My team's going to go on win the rest of their games and beat the Eagles and the Cowboys.
So you're going to add, let's see, 3 more games plus the 7-0?
No, there's no 7-0. It's too late for that.
Okay. Next, Jess, how are you doing?
Doing well, listening to this fool spit his fault.
No, I'm not a fool, Jesse.
Well, yes, you are. You know what? Yes, you are. You know what it was. I think you keep saying things that have no basis, none.
I can say what I want to say. You say what you want to say, and I say what I want to say. End of discussion.
That's what a fool is.
That's right. Stay back in your basement, brother.
Thank you,
That's
Sing.
it.
Sing said, you just said, Momo, you don't listen to what you say, and you said, Mark, Cowboys will win the next 3 games and Eagles will lose. I would love for
Yes.
that to happen, but that ain't going to happen.
I'm telling you, Mark, this team, Jalen Hurts is a below average quarterback. He is
We
not
all
good.
know that.
Eagles fans, they kill me with this mess, thinking because they won the Super Bowl. They have always
Against the
been
Raiders.
basement dwellers. They have never been. They always been basement dwellers. They because everybody else in the AFC East won Super Bowls. They were sitting back
Chris
there
May.
kissing their thumbs.
Chris May.
Stop it.
Shout out to Chris May, member for 42 months as a tailgate member. Damn. Everfoot's linebacker specialist, my ass. He sucks. Yeah, he was supposed. You remember because they said, well, he worked with DeMarcus Ware, he worked with Sean Lee. He's the linebacker whisperer.
Ain't no such thing. I'm just saying this, Mark. I just think it's upon the head coach to put his coordinators in check.
Here's the thing. The Cowboys are not a normal organization, okay? See, kind of like Mike McCarthy didn't want Kellen Moore to be his offensive coordinator. But you have this thing called the Jones brothers that you have to get along. And so what you have to do, or what he had to do was he had to let Kellen Moore fail, and then the Joneses get tired of it, then they could come to him and say, well, what's your solution? And I think that's the same situation that Brian Schottenheimer's in because he didn't pick Matt Everfuss. That was the Dallas Cowboys. That was Jerry and Stephen Jones. They basically had him in place before they hired Schotty. Right. So he can't go through and say, this guy's a bum and an idiot. Who the fuck hired him? That would be us. You're fired. So letting him do what he's doing, fuck it up.
I do have a question.
We get to the point where the Joneses realize this is a mess. Then he'll get to pick his guy.
Okay, my ask you a question: How many coaches does the Cowboys on the hook of any salaries the next 2 years for other coaches they had let go or fired?
No, because that's what they don't. If we pay you, you're gonna be there. Every coach that they had last year that was let go was on the last year of their deal.
I'm talking when they fired not McCall. Who's the
Thanks, Chris.
Again, let me say again, Momo. Everybody who was let go last year was on the last year.
I'm talking about in general, coaching, head coaches.
Momo, listen. Jason Garrett worked his full contract and stayed an extra week and a half before they let him go. Mike McCarthy fulfilled his whole contract, and then they let him go. Every one of his assistants was on the last year of the deal. They fulfilled it, and they didn't renew it. No, they don't owe any coach who is not currently with the Dallas Cowboys a dime. Wow. Zimmer was hired for 1 year. He was there for 1 year, and they didn't renew.
Okay.
So, no, they don't owe any coaches. And if it did, what difference would it make? They the richest franchise in football by a mile. Joneses ain't hurting for money. They're not like these other teams that get a coach and say, we'll fire him right away. No, the Cowboys will keep you and make sure we get our money's worth out your ass. Rico March says Momo's been sniffing glue today.
Nobody been sniffing no glue. Shut your ass up.
It looks like this is going to be an ugly ass game. This might be one of those 9-6 games.
Yeah. Rodgers was holding his hand earlier. They were showing.
Up and Rodgers.
He's tired.
Damn.
Boss. He's tired.
They slammed his ass down and his chin strap came unbuckled.
Yeah.
Damn. He's going to have to go to the sideline and get that magic mushroom.
Hey, Mark, how's that called? A slight hint to saying retirement?
Yeah. They're trying to force retirement on his ass.
I think this year he won't be with another team.
I can see him going to the Momos.
No. I don't know who the Momos are.
Thomas, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good.
Hey, Thomas. You see my thing tonight. You caught a stray, but it was no offense for you catching a stray.
What?
I caught a stray. Thomas, I caught a stray too. I wasn't even there. So late.
I always catch
You
strays.
got hit by a bullet and didn't know it.
Bry Guy, you're 100% right. According to the media, our team's drought is the only one that matters.
No, I was referencing you for Eagles fans. I was doing a little reference on you.
Okay, Chris.
Me too.
Excuse me. Pardon me.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to Derek.
Oh.
You're talking to Derek.
Here we go.
No, what I said I referenced you on the comment and comment. It wasn't a bad thing I said. I just referenced you, and it's not like I was talking bad about you. I was talking shit to the Eagles fans.
We all do, but shake my head. The song brings extra scrutiny.
All right. I'm just making sure. All right.
Okay. I think, you know what, Momo, I think everybody's good. I think everybody's all right. Nobody's holding anything against you for what you may have said on YouTube.
I don't care what nobody think of me on what I say on YouTube. You really think I give a...
Yeah, you just did because you
apologized.
You just apologized.
I just apologized, meaning how... Okay, no, let me shut up because I'm about to... No.
You do a good job.
Saying how I was saying it, but what you saying it, Mark, like I'm offended by what others said. I don't care what others said. I care what Thomas feels at this point. Fuck the rest of the folks on this chat who talk negative about me. I don't give a shit.
Feelings, nothing more than feelings.
There ain't no feelings. Ain't no feelings here.
What a pretty bird they have here on YouTube TV.
Yeah,
little bird just splashing in the water.
Yep.
That's just so calming. Look at
I apologize for it. That's like Philly 500 going to apologize to me.
I told you he was going to bring it up again.
No, I didn't mean to say it. It's reference.
I was waiting for it.
Didn't I say it? Didn't I say it? Because it bothers him.
You set him up good, Mark.
Set me up, Mark. You set me up for that one.
Son of John, shut up. See, Mark, if you had to be the lead investigator for why the Dallas Cowboys have so much drought in the past season, the playoffs, who would be the leading person of interest in conspiracy theory? Jerry and Stephen Jones. They are the common denominator. Okay? Everything else has changed. You've changed coaches. You've changed players. You've changed philosophies. The thing that's always there is that Jerry Jones, who is still trying to sell you, our odds aren't good, but we still have a chance. Shut up, Jerry. Just shut up.
One other thing, Mark, one other thing that hasn't changed yet, the general manager.
That's what I'm saying. Jerry and Stephen Jones.
Hey, Thomas, I want to ask you a question. You think Pickens played a good game last night?
He got doubled all night.
You was doubled all night, Momo. Shut up.
I just asked a question.
Here's the thing.
Why you getting mad at me? Because they lost? You a butthurt?
Momo, you know he didn't have a good game last night.
So I don't know.
Wait, do you expect him to get 100 yards plus every game?
He's trying to draw you out, Thomas.
I know he is. He's trying to be a smooth ass.
Man, I wonder how they're gonna spin doctor this on Hard Knocks now tomorrow.
They don't do storylines, seem like, on Hard Knocks.
No, they do what they feel like doing. They don't
really get into that's what I mean.
They paint a pretty picture. That's about it.
We got Stacy in the chat.
Uh-oh.
We have
chat.
Actually, he played pretty well. I like what Phil Rivers did.
Yesterday, 45-year-old quarterback who hasn't played in 5 years threw a pass versus a 10-3 team. That's the same night Dak Prescott throws 0 TDs on a 5-8 team. Fun fact. Well, yeah, I hear what you're saying on that one, but I'm not sure that things were equal on that one. Did you see my quarterback running for his life all night? I'm just saying. Did you see that with their tackles that literally looked like they were doing the Olay blocks? You know what the Olay blocks are? It's like you.
Hey, Momo.
Yeah, they had a cape.
Olay.
You called it Momo. You called it another
Olay.
spray.
I know. I see it. I'm just saying. This is our revenge game, and I'm gonna love it.
Hi,
Revenge.
Stacy. Revenge for what?
Of
Jaden
the
Daniels
loss
sitting
in
on
the
his ass, buddy.
NFC Championship.
Jaden Daniels is sat down.
Yeah, they sat him down. Dan Quinn announced it today.
Yeah, I know
I
that.
mean, oh,
So
he's
you
out
say
the rest of the
Mariota?
year.
Yeah, Mariota gonna do the job. I got confidence in him.
Good luck with that.
I mean, he will. I mean, we'll see. Right? Is they sitting your quarterback then?
We ain't got nothing to lose, buddy.
But no, he could get. He could. You know how these ACLs are going on all the
Yeah, I
season.
know.
That
I
could
know.
go on
So
to
that's why he
anybody.
happened to anybody. Look what happened to Micah. Just took a step and pop. You know it's about the padded practices, Momo, as well as I do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you the one been bitching about it all year long about how these players are not practicing and how these players are not when
No.
when the
Yeah, because their
pass.
bodies ain't tough. Their body ain't and they not in football shape.
Why haven't you hold on? Why haven't you went on your hold on? Why haven't you went on your shit and bitched about that, mister? You bitch about
Well,
everything
I
else.
did. I have said that. I said that all the time on my channel. Where you been at?
I listen to your rants. Don't think I don't listen to
Well,
your
I have
rants.
mentioned that. I ranted about that. I had a special rant on that.
Cause little as you know, little as you know, you think I don't notice, but I am a subscriber to you.
Okay, let me ask everybody out here a
Listen to
question.
your crazy rants all
This
the time.
Yeah,
son of
thank you.
John's. So we can say the logic of the Joneses is to sell hope and dreams of the Dallas Cowboys going to the Super Bowl, but actually not to win. Why, Stephen Jones, would you do this? Money is the key to end of your woes because they can. Because we're Cowboy fans, we always believe. And Jerry Jones is a great salesman.
Yeah,
But
he definitely a salesman.
here's the reality.
Mark.
I want you all, as you all go out here and you talk about how bad Dak sucks and everything else, and here's the reality of it. Do y'all think that Washington has a good defense? This is a real question.
No,
Momo, how do you feel about your defense?
Ooh.
Right? How do you feel about your defense?
I feel like it's not very good.
Well, you know what? I'd take your defense over mine right now.
Why?
Momo, your team only gives up 26 points a game on your
Yeah.
defense.
Right.
My Dallas Cowboys are giving the second highest at 30. At least 4 points less. That's how bad our defense. I want you to understand, people. When Washington got beat 31-0, okay, our defense gave up more to 9 than the Commanders did. There's only one defense that's considered worse. Excuse me. And that is Cincinnati giving up 31.2 points a game. We talked about how bad Cincinnati's defense was and poor Joe Burrow. You know, if Joe Burrow just had a defense. Guys, we got Cincinnati's defense right now.
Many sacks as a Washington football team.
You've got the 31st defense, and that's with us getting some other pieces. I'm not going to say we got the worst personnel in the world, but I think we got the worst coordinator as far as trying to use these pieces together. And you can't fix a defense a week before the season. You can't. It's not enough time to start over and have everybody actually work together and understand it. When you play with somebody, you understand what that guy is doing next to you. He understands what you're doing. It takes time to build that. But the Cowboys' philosophy of, we'll just pay a bunch of guys for a 1-year deal that are cheap, that aren't real good, and we'll let them go and we'll bring in another crew. That doesn't work. You know why? You know why the Eagles have cohesion? They're not an assembly line where every year everything turns over. People get used to it. Jordan Davis has been there playing for how many years? Jalen Carter. They've got the core guys of people that are there that are studs. And if they don't have legitimate players, they try and go out and get one. We get chopped freaking liver. And we keep expecting that the Kenneth Murrays and the Stonebreaker or Stone, whatever the frick his name is, and the Elams, guys that they were first-round talent, the Jonathan Mingos. Hey, let's go get Jonathan Mingo. We had a second-round grade on that jackass. Has he gotten on the damn field?
No.
We gave a fourth-round pick for him.
Didn't he play with John? He got in the game last year, didn't he?
Oh, my God. Jonathan Mingo has got maybe 3 catches with the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Okay? Trey Lance. You give up a fourth for that guy. And then you trade Amari Cooper for a fifth-round pick. And you pay guys like Michael Gallup. See, these are the reasons that really piss me off, because Michael Gallup, his second year, had 1,100 yards. You said, oh, my God, he's a stud. The next year, he has 800 and something, right? The next year, he has 400 something and has been injured. Hey, let's go ahead and pay that guy now. He went downhill for 3 years, and then you paid him. And as we sit here today, right now, he is an $8 million dead hit.
Well, Mark, do you think that Dak has something to do with that?
No, Dak ain't got no control over what these mother humpers do.
No, but man, he might have vouched for him. Yeah, you should. Yeah, he might.
Bro.
They had to ask him.
Bro.
Hey, all right, Mark Keanu wants in.
Bro. Ain't no player out there. Here's what you have to understand. You don't remember last year when 105.3 The Fan asked Jerry Jones a few questions about how he was running things. And he said, I do not expect people I write checks to question what I do.
Oh, that was the episode you almost got fired. Well, you almost fired him.
You almost fired everybody on the station because you don't and I believe that's how everybody feels there in the Dallas Cowboys organization.
Yeah.
Which is why I say, here's where Brian Schottenheimer is between a rock and a hard place. He knows that Everfuss sucks, but this is the guy that Jerry and Steven picked. I can say he sucks. I want to get rid of him, but now they're going to look at me and say, you're not a team player. So you've handicapped your head coach.
But
Logan, stop. Our problem is not our quarterback. Because I can go through here and look at a whole bunch of other humpers that got paid too, a few $1 million less. If Dak Prescott is not on this team, we're a 2-win team at best. I don't want to hear that oh, Dak sucks. Dak has almost 4,000 yards passing right now. And the offense has been doing pretty good. I can't say that about the defense. And I can say this, as opposed to Michael Gallup, who got a contract, and 2 years later, you're cutting him with dead money. Dak Prescott played well enough that you had to give him another contract. That's one of the few things that the Cowboys got right. Now, maybe if they had some freaking tackles that would give him some time, we'd be okay.
Yeah.
Maybe if we had a defense that wasn't giving up 30 freaking points on average a game, maybe we'd win a few more. Could you imagine? And so, Logan, Logan, how many points does your team average? Let me go ahead and look. Let me see. How many points does your team average? Because if your defense gave up 30 points right now, guess what? You're not a 6-win team.
But surprisingly, Von Miller, Jesse, he has 7 sacks at this moment. That's great.
You said hello earlier. This is Stacy. Sorry, I was having some technical.
Stacy. Hi, Kiki.
How are you doing? It's cold over here in Texas today.
Hey, ladies.
Yes, it was
very.
20.
I'm freezing. I'm on my way home right now. Mad. Like, hurry up, car, warm up.
I tell you.
Hold on. Wait. So,
yes, sir.
In the grand scheme of things there, Logan, if your defense was giving up 30 points a game and your offense is only scoring 22, how many games do you think you would win?
Mm-hmm.
Seriously.
That's crazy.
How many games would you win?
Much.
Well, and y'all know me. I'm going to come in here. I don't want to make any trouble, but I don't give a crap about stats. I do that. Okay. Hey, Mark. Well, I didn't cook anything today, but that jambalaya sure was good yesterday.
Oh, that's good.
But we just got to win, and I just feel so bad for Dak.
However you gotta win, you gotta win. You're right.
And I just feel so bad, Dak and CD and all of us ladies that are here in the Metroplex and the rumors that are going around about Diggs and all this stuff. It's just ridiculous.
He's out.
Well, no, not that part, Momo. A little bit different. But
wait a minute, what rumors have you heard?
I cannot confirm or deny.
They're probably the same ones that I have, and that's where I haven't put it out there. But
even beyond
that,
it's
a web that's tangled with quite a few players in there. Correct?
I'm from Oklahoma, and I grew up watching Troy Aikman play football right there in Marietta, Oklahoma, and it just comes down to at some point, Jerry has just lost it for a long time. And me growing up watching Troy and all of those things coming together, and let's face it, even when Troy was there,
had some struggles.
Well, yeah, absolutely serious struggles. But it's just, I mean, really, I just wish Jimmy Johnson was back, or that type of caliber of person. I think that Shoddy's doing his best.
Yes,
but you need somebody that
handicapped
can go toe to toe with Jerry and just say, what?
There's no coach like that.
But Jerry's not going to accept that.
I know.
And him getting older.
I get it. I understand the law. I mean, just in terms of just the truth, that's where we are. So it's just kind of, just a rough place to be.
Yeah.
Let me answer this question. Let me answer this real quick. Bessa, he says, hey, Mark Holmes, Josh Allen's overcame his defense. He put his team on his back. I'm going to go ahead and say that Josh Allen's defense ends up averaging less than 7 points less than my Cowboys defense. And if you don't think that Dak Prescott is not putting this team on his back the way he's running for his life out there because his tackles are ass, I don't know what the hell you're thinking. Because I don't think George Pickens is getting almost 1,200 yards receiving by himself. I don't think he's throwing the ball to himself. I don't think CeeDee Lamb is almost on the precipice of 1,000 yards right now receiving because he's throwing the ball to himself. Somebody out there is running for his life and getting the ball to him.
But you know what? And that's what I'm talking about. My point is this. Growing up watching Troy play when we were kids, I'm 52, just like Troy is right there that same age. All that drama in the background. How can you operate as a player with just all of this extra foolishness going on?
We didn't have social media back then.
Exactly, because you'll see Dak. He'll be sitting there saying, well, you know what? Yeah, I'm all ready. I'm ready to go. And Jerry's going to say what Jerry's going to say. It's just
Nico
an
in the house.
Layer of complexity that other people do not have to deal with. These other folks, just get on out.
They don't lift anybody. They just hate them.
They're just
can I comment? A lot of times,
not right now, Momo. Just give us one more second. I just think that it's just a different layer that we're dealing with coming here, and I didn't think it was going to be that way because usually Texas is very boring. You just go out there and kick ass, and that's it. And now you got this soap opera going on, and it's a bit different.
Okay, hold on. Let me get Senator Johns. Here's an interesting question to pose. First, Dak's contract is not the issue, but to be objective about Dak, Mark, if you had to be critical of Dak's quarterback ability, what are his strengths and weaknesses? Team leadership, his deep ball, his ability to climb the pocket and be able to maneuver with bad teams. Now, ultimately, your quarterback is a person that elevates players around him. And here's how you know that Dak Prescott's elevated people around him. When you look at somebody like, say, Cedric Wilson, in Philly 500's mind, he had Cedric Wilson. The one good year Cedric Wilson had, which was 600 and some odd yards, it was with Dak Prescott. He goes to Miami, can't even get on the field. He goes to New Orleans, can't get on the field. When you look at somebody like even Amari Cooper, whose best years were with the Cowboys, that was with Dak Prescott. I could even go to Des Bryant. His highest yards per average for any season was with Dak Prescott. And you can't look at George Pickens and say he regressed because of Dak Prescott.
I agree with you, Mark. What I'm saying is
that's where I will say right there. But here's the problem. The money problem on the quarterback. Yeah, it's a lot of money that you're paying the quarterback. And had the Cowboys taken care of business when he was in the league for 3 years, we would be ahead of the curve. But that's on the Cowboys front office. They always end up overpaying people. Because I will say, where are you wasting more money? Dak Prescott or Trayvon Diggs? Dak Prescott, Michael Gallup. Dak Prescott or Terrence Steele?
All of it. I think it's the Jerry Jones monkey wrench because all of it, every single thing that you're saying, Mark, you can have all the pieces there. But Jerry Jones could just get a wild hair and just decide, I'm pissed off. I'm not going to pay. Like you said today in your video, they have FU money.
Yeah.
They can be sitting right there having all
Thank you for watching.
To the puzzle. I do watch.
Can I say something?
Just one moment, Momo, and I promise I'm going to be quiet. Just give me one more moment. They can have, and you're such a gentleman because you usually are not this nice.
Gentleman and Momo, you can't use in the same sentence.
But people, but you can. They have FU money, and they are cutting their nose off to spite their face. Even if Trayvon is not the right person, no, overall, it could have been better yesterday. But Jerry is so. Anyway, a lady. I'll put it that way. I'm gonna use the word lady and not another word I could use that ends with a C. He is so sensitive that he will sit here and hold us up having all the right pieces. Mark is rattling off all of these stats that says we could have done this, we could have done that. Jerry is the problem. The pieces have been there from time to time to time. Even if you're just talking about let's make the playoffs. We may not win the Super Bowl, but we could at least make a better showing in the playoffs. I'm going to be quiet and just thank y'all for letting me pop on tonight.
We appreciate it.
Mark. You know I compare Jerry Jones to?
Who's that?
Barnum and Bailey.
Oh, he is.
Born every minute.
See, here's what you have to understand. There is what Stacey's talking about, and I was saying that the Joneses have fuck you money. Okay, you tell me what team this year is going to have a losing record that they're going to put on 4 Thursday games, right? Put on Sunday night, Monday night football, and everything else. Momo, when was the last time your team had been on, before this year, had been on like Monday night on a regular basis or primetime games? They don't. The Cowboys could go ahead and win 6 games last year, and then you say, we're going to put the Cowboys on 4 Thursday games. We're going to put them on Thursday night. We're going to put them on, Sunday night games and Monday night games and Thursday games because we want to, right. It doesn't matter if they win or lose. Jerry's not getting fired. Stephen Jones isn't getting fired. So there's no sense of urgency. And if they decide we don't like you, like with Mike McCarthy, they sabotaged the whole season because they didn't like Mike McCarthy. They literally said, we're going all in and deconstructed the team and basically said, you're going to take this dick, motherfucker. You're going to take this dick. Okay? That's what they did. That's what they did to Mike McCarthy. We're going to take everybody away from you. We're not going to give you another contract, and you're going to take it and like it. Because they can do it. They don't get what ramifications are there? We're all still watching.
But I would say this, Mark.
Forgive me. I'm sorry. That was a little crude.
Okay,
that was a little crude. But it was exactly what they did.
I would say this about background, the noise from Jerry and all the stuff that's going in the background. As a player, you go on that field, that noise goes away.
No,
it actually does go away. I could have a lot of stuff going on with my with a wife and whatever in the background, but you on that football field, all that goes away because you out there in that field and you don't see you. I'm telling you, and Mark knows what I'm talking about. You don't feel the same. Everything that's going on behind the scenes, you forget about it once you're on that football field because you got a job to do on that football field.
Absolutely can't agree with that because I'll say this. I'm from Oklahoma. Like I said, I just grew up there right around the corner from Troy Aikman. But when I moved here to the Frisco area, trust me, you just said it yourself. You said Barnum and Bailey Circus, and you can't have that both ways. It's just a unique space where there's a soap opera within the confines of just what you're talking about.
Yes. Are we? Yeah, we're doing soap opera. Or are we doing football? What are we doing?
And there it is.
Absolutely.
But I don't get Cowboy fans. Y'all still got a chance.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's fine. But
we'll always accept that for that we have a chance. But I'm just saying, like they like more of a spotlight in the
Exactly.
drama than they do of the football game.
Jerry
Exactly.
Jones has said it flat out.
Yeah.
Where the NFL is a soap opera, as he put it,
And that's what
most platforms have to spend more money advertising it than they do making it.
And here's the
I like to stir it up. That's his whole mantra.
And that's why I think that he's particular. That's why I think that Jerry Jones is especially twisted in a way, because let's face it, they could be winning and have the same level of attention. My question is this:
if not more.
Yes, and that's like absolutely genius, absolutely. My question is, why do you want the bad drama?
Yep.
Everything here to have the positive drama. What player doesn't want to come? I mean, that's why I moved from Oklahoma to Texas. There's no tax. You can sprawl out. There's enough land here. I mean, I'm just shocked.
Hold on. Momo, here's your chance because Philly 500 is here. Stop making excuses. Dak choked. Tell it to Momo. He loves Dallas. He loves Dak. So Momo,
let me get my popcorn.
He's been trying to tell me to tell you he owes you an apology.
You owe me an apology, Philly 500, because at the end of the day, you said I kiss up to Mark. I kiss up these Cowboy fans. I call and talk my shit on Mark's channel every day. Mark got to shut hold on, Jesse. Okay. It's not like that. I don't want to hear your mouth right now, Jesse. Wait till later. Okay. And so here's the thing, Jesse. You mentioned my name like I kiss Mark's ass and I kiss these Cowboys. I will
You
never.
talking to Momo. Why you bringing up Jesse's name? That's what I'm trying to
say. Because I'm in his head. I'm rent free.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Let me finish, guys. Let me finish. So I think I deserve apology on your podcast the same way you mentioned my name and disgrace and put that out there like I kiss Marks and Cowboy fan. I'm on this channel. I talk my shit about my Washington football team. How bad they are, how good they are. Even though I talk the way you said that to me, the same way you need to do it. You need to do it in an open and on your stream live and apologize to me.
Well,
now Momo.
Okay, all right. Hold it. Okay. He's been on his soapbox here. Okay, don't hold your breath waiting for Philly 500 to apologize to you. But shout out to Son of John, who's dropping a whole lot of dimes here trying to get some questions answered. You're right about the FU money, but I also think the Dallas Cowboy fans are starting to get tired of the Dallas Cowboys Jones circus. Irving said today that there are more fans from other teams showing up than our fans, and that's always been the case. Because if you are a fan of another team, it behooves you because you want to see the Palace in Dallas. Although I'm going to say, having been there since it opened, it's kind of looking a little bit worn. Am I the only one that thinks that?
It's worn, but I would say in comparison to everyone else, it's the glitz and the glamour. I mean, even if it's warm, it's worn. It's like now it's coming like vintage, if you want to say. It's still
and it might be what Stacey. What it might be is it might be me because I had an epiphany when I was in Dallas last year for that Philadelphia game, because I was standing across the street from the Star. And I'm looking at the Star with the big screen out front and, all the shops that are there and knowing that it's like $40 to tour the Star and all that. Yeah. And I look at that and you've got Legacy Lane where you've got all of the Hall of Fame players. They've got the big numbers on there and all of the greats. You look at this side of the street and you see, here's what the Cowboys were.
Right.
And then you look over here and you look at the Star and you say, this place ain't done shit.
No, it's not. And I was
This place ain't done shit.
I was there like you were there last year. I was there at the last Philadelphia Eagles game when they played Philly, and we won, which was wonderful. And I was lucky enough to be in the Hall of Fame area in the clubhouse, and it was great. It was beautiful. I don't know what the rest of it looks like, but I was right there with the glitz and the glamour and the nice restaurants and the nice, all of that stuff, because my sister has some things going on there, so that worked out. But to your point, I agree 100%, Mark. It can be as beautiful as you want it to be, but when you're not winning, it tarnishes everything, and that's what makes it look old and horrible, and all of that stuff. I was sick. It was It was.
I didn't say you kissed. Oh, okay. Here's your response, Momo. I didn't say you kiss up to Mark. I said you kiss up to Cowboy fans. Everyone knows that, but I still love you.
Did you see his other response? He said on there,
my God.
and I want to make and Philly 500 can correct me, but he said, I think he was referring to Momo, but he said Momo needs to owe Commander fans an apology.
Uh-oh.
I like the second one from Sandy.
Damn, Singh said, okay, I got this, Philly. Look, Singh, I love Singh. Singh said, okay, I got this, Philly 500, okay? Momo, we're sorry Washington sucks, and we're sorry about you putting lipstick on every day to kiss Mark's ass.
Well, Momo had said that other Washington fans were disingenuous, and so he felt that this was a safe place to be.
And Momo's left the building.
Did he leave?
Like I said, I'll tell Eagles fans, name me a team that won a Super Bowl giving up 30 points a game. I'll wait.
No, I've got everybody saying that that's
Philly
just
says
a choker.
I was correct. He says yes.
You want to hear a funny one? So we got a text message yesterday from Dan Salio, and I didn't understand it at first, and he said, we moved Joe Theismann on Wednesday. And I was like, you're moving us out for freaking Joe Theismann, the mouth that never shuts up? And maybe it's a Washington thing because Momo never shuts up either.
Yeah, put him and Momo together.
No, but he said, no, they wanted to move Joe Theismann in our spot. And he said, oh, hell no. He's like, I don't want to mess up. That's the best spot I've got.
Wow.
So
see, that's a Jerry move. I don't care. That's just it. That's the theatrics, right? You can have and I mean, I think y'all segment is amazing, but that's a Jerry move. It's all about the theater of it all.
Dirty.
Oh my God, dirty.
Oh shit.
Amazing. I'm not.
Diggs is playing hide the salami with another player's woman, or is he crossing swords with another player in the showers?
Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I'm over here knee deep in statistics, so I can't see the chat. But I just think it's great.
What are you doing on statistics?
That's what I do for a living. So I'm a PhD, and I do statistics all day long.
Damn, mean median mode modulation.
I do. My favorite, my obsession, my newest sexy statistic is
that shit's
Wilcox
hard.
and Man Whitney Q.
That shit is hard.
Not to me. It's very. I understand that way better. It's the crazy thing. I have no idea. But there's all these specialty teams and all of that. That makes no sense to me. But statistics, that's just like every day.
Yep. I'm just saying that class was hard. Okay, before we get any deeper here, let me take care of my good buddies with Sleeper.
It's Sleeper.
Sleeper is the #1 fantasy sports app. It pays to know sports. Pick more or less on top players. Your first pick is on us, so start winning now. Play in Texas, Georgia, Minnesota, and 27 more states. Pick anytime across all sports, pregame or live. Over 10 million players are already on Sleeper. Make your picks count. Score up to 1,000 times your cash. Join today. Get up to $100 credit using code JOBO. Call your shot on Sleeper. Download now.
Call your shot on Sleeper here. There we go. We got everybody back. Okay, so back to the chat here. I've got people that are telling me that I am swinging from Dak Prescott's nuts, and that I will not allow any criticism of Dak. That if we just got a different quarterback, we'd be in the Super Bowl. So I guess all we need is Jalen Hurts.
Really?
I'm just saying.
Well, yeah. Philly wants to know where Momo's at.
Uh-oh. He's trying to...
He's there. I see he's hiding. He's you know what?
So we had Brock Purdy.
He talked all that mess, and now he's hiding.
I'm not hiding like shit. I'm sending the super chat. I'm typing the super chat.
Oh, who? Okay.
Philly 500.
Why are you sending him? You don't send me none.
I'm sending you one. I'm sending on your chat.
Oh, okay. I was like, you sending one to Philly 500. He's here.
Momo was collecting himself.
Momo, I wonder about you sometimes, Momo. I love you, dog. But damn.
And I feel sorry for Dak. I feel like his
Momo. Okay, Momo, I take back everything I said about you. You did a $20 super chat.
Did you see what Philly 500 said about you, Mark?
Okay. I have nenever kissed any Cowboy's ass. I don't know. Some of them Cowboy girls, you might want to kiss that ass.
Okay.
And
Some of them look
Philly
right
500
good.
says definitely swinging from Dax. You know what? That's what Philly's saying.
Stetson hat, as we say here in Texas, the Stetson hat. Swinging from the Stetson hat. We'll just say that.
Oh boy.
Hey, Philly
So
500.
Wednesday will
That's
be
all,
epic, I'm sure.
so if you could squash this, that lie you keep saying it live in your chat, you're not going to apologize to me, and you go going back and forth with me on
Oh
this
my God,
subject.
are
I
you
don't
really
kiss
that
no
butthurt?
Cowboys, but no, we're not fan. I talk so much crap on Cowboys hate
I
week
agree.
and like that,
I
and I
agree.
got so
You
much
talk a
flack for
lot of
behind
crap.
it. So what you need to do for me
You
is
got
either
tons of
put me
crap.
on your channel. You go one on one for a quick brief
Put me
5
on your
minutes, and
channel
we're
and
done.
Tons of
promote
I
crap.
me,
like
or
that.
else I'm gonna be mad.
End of the day, I don't kiss no
You
Cowboys
got
ass.
more
I
shit
hate
than an
Cowboys.
outhouse.
I hate
Oh,
the Dallas Cowboy. Now I don't kiss no Cowboy fan base. I talk my shit on Mark's channel. Mark got to shut me up and tell me shut the fuck up, Momo. He said it all the time to me.
Momo. Now you know good and well.
no, I just mute his ass.
Bless your
There you
exactly.
go.
Heart, Momo. Bless your heart. Bless your
Bless his heart.
bless his heart.
I don't need nobody blessing me.
You're precious. You're precious. Just
It
precious.
sounds better that way, Mark.
So precious. So
And Philly 500 says, we all know it. And in quotes, don't worry, Cowboys, you'll win. It's okay.
Yeah, we are the butt of jokes, and deservedly so.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
are
I just
Charlie
know,
Brown.
500, are you wearing the googly eyes
Oh,
Oh,
while you're typing?
Now Leo's
again,
wearing them, Mark.
Leo,
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
are
spend
you
30
serious,
seconds
Momo?
trashing Dak
Yes, I
right
said I was
now.
on it
Let's
last
hear it.
night. Yesterday,
Oh
last
my.
night he was wearing them.
Oh my.
He wore it for most of the stream.
I will say, as a Philly,
Yeah, I agree. We lost
I
to 9. That's the most embarrassing thing out there, is that we lost to frickin' J.J. McCarthy. That's stuff. Stop making excuses for Dak. He choked again. Momo loves Dak. Tell it to Momo. He loves Dallas.
I don't. No, I do not.
But
well,
this is what I got for
I
Philly
think you like
500.
this channel, Momo. I think,
I
and I
can
think
I
skip.
like the people in the channel.
that's
I don't
exactly.
like. I just don't like Dallas Cowboys. I don't kind of like that. I don't even like the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders. I don't even like the city.
But it's hard to say that. I mean, for most people, I mean, you're walking a very tight line.
Yes, I got to walk a tight line when I come in the Cowboys channel.
And
What
so,
the hell?
it may be kind of, expected. But I
Hey,
feel like
I've
that,
been in your channel,
Mark,
Philly.
or
I've
Philly.
been in your channel, Philly.
But they're not as nice as
I just think it'd be funny because I could see Philly. I love it when he wears the glasses. It's funny.
it is
It's
funny.
not going to be funny on Wednesday.
No.
No,
No,
no.
Philly 500. Do a special one tomorrow, and I'll be ready.
Take
Just name the
Cowboys.
time, and I'll be there. And
Shout out to Take
I
Cowboys.
respect the biggest apology in mankind history.
And you'll be protecting Cowboys.
That's gonna
No,
happen.
Take
no,
Cowboys. I'm
Jesse,
canceling
shove it
Christmas.
up
It's
your
Dak's
left
fault.
nostrils.
Well, I think
He's running
Oh,
again.
Lord.
It hurt again.
like even with Dallas,
It's called Momo's Rants.
it's a level
It's called Momo Rants. That's the name of my
Or
channel.
Momo's Rancid.
I mean, they don't
Okay.
stop saying that lie, Mom.
Momo's Rancid.
very
Yep.
inviting. We'll put it that way. Is how he may speak to. We're very inviting.
I mean,
And
I
we'll
was nice to the
and,
Philadelphia Eagles.
we'll
Since
let,
I get all this hate from Eagles fans, I was on my channel. All those folks in there. Oh, this is gonna be raw. It's Eagles hate week. Now,
I think
y'all ain't heard nothing yet, Philly. You ain't heard nothing yet. How I could get low?
you want the smoke.
How low can I go? Very low.
Trust me, 500. You haven't seen nothing yet. Trust me. Trust
Our
me.
women are ugly. Our streets are dirty.
I
Our...
have said that. I told you they import those women from other states. Most of the women that are not that beautiful, they import that shit from other states.
Oh, Philly says apology for what? Telling the truth?
Philly 500. You keep on going on a road. You know what you said. You said I kissed Cowboys' ass. That's a lie. You said it live. That's not true.
Stacy, what's that song? He's hiding in the closet.
Yeah. So
A Southern woman can ignore you so hard you can question your own existence.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna say what I said before. The men are ugly. The women are ugly. The men are homey looking. The stench of the city is bad. When people go in there, they
Yeah.
don't go. They have to hold their nose. They have to hold their nose. You got the East River smell. It's
Yes.
like that. Only time Philly, you left Philadelphia to go to California and so did um Eagles Drew. Y'all got smart. Y'all got smart because ain't too many smart folks in Philadelphia.
Let me ask you one question, Mr. Momo. So now, like, you are a Washington fan. Have you ever lived in Washington?
Yes, born and raised. Went to Southeast DC. I went
Okay,
to
so
Anacostia High School.
okay, so
My
then
condolences. My condolences. Explains a lot.
relocated to the
I was here's the thing. Here's my history of Washington D.C. Here's my
He
history.
sold coke. He sold
Okay,
coke at the
no.
stadium.
I used to
I
sell
understand the
Coca-Cola at Washington D.C. I was a page in Congress.
yes.
I
But
was a page.
my
You see
question,
them kids running around giving those
I was a
Congress
page.
papers?
I was a page
Yeah.
in Oklahoma. I was a page. I was an Oklahoma page for the Congress.
Yes, that's what I did.
Yes, my
So
question now is, I understand all that, but now you live on the East Coast. I don't want to say the state, but you live on the East Coast
I
now.
live in North Carolina.
Okay, I love North Carolina. Asheville is my favorite. Okay, clear, got it. So I didn't know you were from actually Washington.
No,
Washington.
no, no. I just well, I'm down. I suffered as a Washington Redskin fan many years because of the
Oh,
hands of the Cowboys, of the hated Cowboys.
friends,
I
well,
because most of Washington D.C. fan base who
yeah,
lives in D.C.
yeah.
are all Cowboy fans.
Oh,
They are.
So that. So you were a
that's
page.
fine, but I understand. Yes, clear. Thank
So
you.
you were a page.
I had to
You were
go
a page.
through that in high school. And
Yeah,
what's that? What you say, Jesse?
So you were a page at the White House.
I was page in Congress.
in Congress.
Okay. So although I thought you might have stopped at the White House, that would explain Clinton's those stains on that dress.
Nah, this was in the
Oh,
this was in the late '70s. I was a page.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Philly.
okay.
You,
I was,
I don't know if you saw this. He says, Momo, last night in quotes, it's okay. You'll still win. It's okay. You're better. You're good. Better than
No, no,
Philly.
I just
He
want an
goes,
apology.
please.
Put me on your channel.
yeah.
Bring me up, and we can talk about this. We can do one of this, and you can have a formal apology, and the best apology you can give me.
It'll last 10 seconds.
That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how long. It's gonna be for 3.2 seconds. As long as he
No, it'll last. How last
apologizes.
he's gonna put you?
Okay.
He'll put you down in 10 seconds.
He will never put me down because I get down real
Oh,
nasty.
Philly is subscribed to your channel, Momo.
Oh, look at there.
Oh,
Fan.
you're done.
You have a new
He
fan.
says,
I,
I
I, that's
don't
how
get, he says,
I
I
get
don't
I
get
get you
butthurt about the
subscribed to my
truth.
channel. I appreciate. About here's the thing, Philly. You made a statement
Super chat,
out
Mark.
live. You have to, and you told an untruth. You have to apologize to me in live.
Now, Momo, you know good and well.
Bobby Schumer says Old Man Rivers had more touchdowns than Dak did on Sunday.
Well, that's true, but
That's
that
true.
doesn't mean he's a better quarterback.
Wow, son of John.
Yeah, Philip Rivers' defense didn't give up 30 points neither. 34 points neither.
Go,
No,
Mr.
What's
Wade.
up, Wade? What's up, Wade?
on a regular.
Go, Mr. Wade.
You know, I'm not the Dak defender here, but the defense, in case y'all ain't seen, is garbage.
Like I said, right now, Washington's defense looks good comparison to ours.
We're 11 men on the field, the
Yeah.
defense. Like you said, Mark.
Well,
Yep.
it was actually nine men in the field. Nine and
So
two
I have
players.
a.
Philly
I'm not
500
here to be an
said,
apology.
he said, F your feelings because he doesn't owe you an apology for kissing Cowboys' asses.
Yeah, let my rant, my ultimate despicable low
So,
rant
Momo,
begin.
go run to your channel and do a rant about
And
Philly
I ain't doing it right
500.
now.
Go,
I ain't doing it right
Philly
now. I ain't
500,
doing it
man.
right
He
now.
owes me an apology. Okay.
I
He said
absolutely
it
owe me
was the
apology.
truth.
Y'all think it's a game? Okay.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I think
no,
it's
I'm
hilarious.
just the messenger.
No, you don't. That's fine. That's fine.
I'm enjoying this game.
Overall,
Um,
folks.
I
I'm
haven't
going.
even been
I'm
watching
going.
it.
I'm just trying to figure out Philly 500.
Oh,
When
well,
you
that's
left Philadelphia and went to California, your intelligence level went up. For people who live in Philadelphia, their intelligence level seeks to the lowest of the low.
You better
So
know
you
thy
did the
place,
best
my
thing in
man.
your life by moving to California.
Well, do you ever get on his channel, Momo? Or you?
Oh, I don't. Oh, he's not gonna bring me up. He's scared.
And he said, "Here's another one.
Talk
I only
about
told the
clout
truth. You
chasing.
were in there sniffing and kissing Cowboys' asses."
Oh,
Mm.
That's
you
what he
love that. You
said.
love to give you your fan base. Enjoy your fan base, Philly. Enjoy your fan base. Well, what I got to say coming up,
So there is no Washington channel that you feel comfortable with, Momo.
I think one. I know that's one.
Well,
That's
he
one.
says he wants to hear it, Momo.
Nah. You don't get to pick
You
and
got what you
choose.
And he
You
says,
don't
"I
get to
know it's
pick
a
and choose what
game."
I say.
you
I
got
do it as
what
on my leisure and time. This is Mark's channel.
He says, "I know it's a
Are you
game."
sure that this is
Wait a minute.
Momo
This is
rants too?
yeah, no doubt. To
Because
say,
Lord knows
Mark,
you've been. I would say 25% of the show has been you demanding
Yep.
an apology from Philly 500 while we're sitting here trying to mourn our season.
We're
exactly.
trying to see what the score
Yeah,
is.
we're trying to mourn a season, and you talking about the
And
Commanders, who should be called the
go to
Redskins
Philly
still. I
500's
ain't trying to
channel
hear it.
and beg him for an
Yeah.
apology.
And
Okay,
I'm not up for the rest.
we're
I'm not
done with
begging
that.
nobody for nothing. I
Being
say I'm not begging for
the
nothing. I don't
Redskins.
beg.
You know what's funny is you said, I believe about a half hour ago, I
Mark, be
wasn't going to
quiet.
say
Be quiet,
nothing
Mark.
else about it.
I wasn't. The
Exactly.
Philly came in here.
Oh, and Brighton, look at that grid. I'm so offended, man. I'm going to go on his channel and demand an apology because I'm so
Yep.
offended.
Oh,
Come
he
on,
says,
man.
okay, here's his next. He says, if only Momo spoke about the Cowboys like this, but he's too far sniffing it.
I do talk about the Cowboys like this. You need to listen to
Ooh.
me sometimes.
Hey,
It's not on.
500. Your
Oh, that's fine. That's
lemon
fine, Mark.
tree.
Oh,
I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna
I
shut up.
it is. It is.
Y'all
He
talk
says
on.
Momo knows Cowboys football.
I know Eagles. The Eagle City. Yeah,
Shout
because
out to Daryl.
like,
Wait, hold on.
Well, I mean,
Daryl Rivera. Shout out to him. Just tuning in, Mark. Next year will be 10 years of following me. Damn!
your first
10
channel, right, Mark?
Well, yeah, 10 years. God. You know, and I didn't have like the gray wings and shit up here 10 years ago. Shit, I looked pretty good back then. I was only 40. Shout out to you. Thank you so much.
You had a little
Love
bit
you
more
too,
Oh
hair.
man,
Wanda.
I'm 40.
But it's
No,
all
I'm sorry,
good
50 years
Philly.
old. I wish I was 40. Look, I can't.
About to
I'm
say.
getting so old. I'm getting dementia. I don't even remember how old I am. Damn it.
Well, to borrow Momo,
I,
can I ask a question?
Oh shit.
Yeah, no.
No, she
That's a
didn't.
question, Mark.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank
Stacey.
you. My question would be, what is the wish list for 2026 for the Cowboys? I mean, what team or what side of the ball do you think needs the most improvement? And then what players are we missing on that side of the ball?
Are you asking me?
Everybody, but of course,
I'm going to
Let me-
say
let me-
two
let me
tackles
start
first of all.
this. Let me start this.
Is a defense or offense?
Two offensive tackles,
Okay.
linebackers,
thanks,
edge rushers,
WCB
and
call
cornerbacks.
17. Thank you.
No. First thing I need to see from my organization,
Yes, sir.
I need to see them clear $100 million in cap space. I need to see my head coach march into Jerry Jones' office and say, fire Eberflus. If he doesn't do that, Schottenheimer ain't the guy. I'm sorry. If Eberflus is still here, that tells me Schottenheimer didn't have the balls to go into the office and tell Jerry to fire him.
How can you do that? How can you do that?
You want me to be successful as a head coach? You're going to fire this motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's what he needs to tell Jerry. And if that doesn't happen, Schottenheimer ain't the man.
You're better off
I'm sorry.
you're better off to walk away at that point instead of going the Mike McCarthy route.
I need to see the Cowboys go all in free agency. We're going to find out here in 3 months after the season. They don't go in free agency and clear up this cap space, you could expect the same shit all over again.
Yep.
Let me ask you this question, Mr. Wade. So, let's just say that Schottenheimer goes in there and he says that, and Jerry does what Jerry does.
Then you walk away.
And that doesn't happen.
You say you can go with them.
Then you could expect another garbage defense next year.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I know y'all told me, but many years is Eberflus's contract, or is it just for the 1 year?
It's a
No,
4 year.
4 years.
4 years? Oh
And
Lord have
Jerry,
here's
mercy.
the here's the thing. Everyone thinks it's Jerry. Look, we got to be honest here. Jerry's in his
Steven.
80s. His son Steven and Will McClay are running the franchise right
well,
now.
to me, it's kind of all
Oh,
meaning.
Stephen Jones and Will McClay.
wow.
Right. To me, it's kind of this. I mean, yes, I understand, but to me, it's
Philly.
kind of the same. It's like you
Wow.
have really no,
Wow.
like me. I'll be the first to say I have no true football intellect, but I can
Damn,
recognize,
Hallie.
but I can admit
Did you
that.
see? You see what I'm looking at?
To your
What
Oh,
are you
point,
looking
yeah.
at?
wait and say I don't understand. You should be able to fall on your sword and say I want to win. I don't have to be right. I just want to
Oh,
and
I'm,
recognize
s-
talent.
I didn't like what my owner Stephen Jones said today when he said we don't see any problem with the family being involved in the football team. I got big problems with that.
Wow, he's still.
I got
oh,
big problems with that.
Mm-hmm.
The
Hallelujah.
fact that they're still saying that shit alarms me.
It is,
Hold
especially
on.
after
Let
all
me
this
get the super
time.
chat here. The Joneses are the ones that need to go. At least Jerry
Yeah.
needs to give up the president and GM roles. But again,
That's not happening.
I go back to they have FU money.
Yep.
There's no you lose 2 seasons in a row and miss the playoffs.
Well,
Okay.
but you would hope. Okay, I can
Are
give
either
you.
of them worried about losing their job?
Well, and I can give you the 2 seasons in a row, 5 years in a row. But like after 30 years, aren't you tired of just being the laughing stock? I mean,
Are you
is it
tired of being the most valuable franchise in football that
But no, you see that.
even after a 6-loss season that you have
I would
more primetime games than anybody else?
But I go back to this. They could still be just, they would even be more valuable if they were winning. What I
But
do
that
not
requires more work.
oh,
just
Stacy.
Here's the
Uh,
problem.
just real
Here's the
quick, I'm just wanting to update what Philly 500 said. He said, "Ask Momo. He knows what the Cowboys need." Okay, go ahead.
point is
here's the
it
problem.
won't
Hold on.
work. But I mean, but I guess, I don't know. I mean, I just feel like,
We can't
I,
put it
I,
all on
Stacy,
Jerry and Steven.
no, I
We
can't.
Stacy,
But what
here's
what
the
I'm saying is,
problem. You are
yeah,
taking your analytical, beautiful mind that understands statistics and everything else, and you're trying to use that with Jerry and Stephen Jones.
but
See,
no,
if they
what I'm
were analytical, they would understand it behooves me to take care of contracts sooner than later when it is actually cheaper. That even if I make a mistake and it's done early, I can get out of it because I made a good contract that has some outs on it. We got
well,
Nah,
we
no,
literally have
what I'm saying is this,
Cap
Mark.
Boy who
I
thinks
can
he's a
even,
capologist and understands shit that doesn't know anything, and his assistant was a marketplace grill trainer.
I get it. But my point is this: it's like even like the pieces they have now, right? They're not the 100%. I get that part. So as we say here, even a pig can find an acorn every once in a while. I'm just saying is that once the team is put together, just step back because like I heard some report. Well, I was in a report. I'm watching TV, and then here's Stephen Jones setting up in the booth yesterday with a walkie-talkie. What are you doing that?
Yeah.
I feel like even when
so
if they make all the
here
decisions to put the players,
here's what I'll say.
coaches,
We have had a few teams the
yeah,
last 30 years
yeah,
that were good enough to win the Super Bowl. Now, here's where Michael Irvin comes in because he's talked about it and former players have talked about it. When we've had those teams, the players needed to step the F up and get
Uh-huh.
the job done. You cannot put that on Jerry and Steven. We went
I,
13-3 in
I
2007. That team was good enough to win the Super Bowl. We went 13-3 in 2016. Those teams were good enough to win the Super Bowl. The 2014 Cowboys were probably the best rushing offense in the NFL. We're leading the league in turnovers. Tony Romo was playing the best he ever played in his entire career. That team was
yeah,
good enough to win the
yeah.
Super Bowl that year. The players did not step the F up
I,
and get
I
the job done when they needed to.
but I feel like it's a soap opera. They will not leave the players alone. The Joneses will not. Here's the thing: it's like 1 foot in and 1 foot out, like the hokey pokey. If you're going to be all in, go on and coach.
But that has nothing to do with going 13-3 and getting
Uh,
bounced out of the divisional round of the playoffs.
I don't
That
believe
means your
that.
players failed.
I believe that they set them up and they create so much drama here. And here's the thing: I've never been a huge football fan. I've always said that. The reason I did is because my nephew's a football player and he's playing at UT, minding his own little business. And that's why I kind of got into all of this. But the thing about it is, and all of this to say, not being a fan of football, I mean, not football, I mean, no sports at all. It is such a soap opera here. I did not want to know anything about football. And during my time, here's Dion when Prime was still there. I'm meeting him up at Target. Here's Troy over here. All of this stuff, because I live right there in, what was it? Not Princeton, but oh my gosh, what was it? Frisco.
Prosper. Here's my argument. Here's my argument. The 90s Cowboys had a million times more drama than what's going on now, and they won 3 Super Bowls in 4 years and went to 4 NFC championships.
They had a lot more talent.
Their drama that they dealt with on that team was 10 times more than what this team is going
okay. And Walker Wade, I'll ask you, who on that defense that's there today could start on that 90s defense? Name me one mother humper.
I'm not saying today. I'm simply saying
Quentin Williams could, okay?
I'm simply saying we've had a few teams. Now, I will say on the 07 Cowboys, Mark, that team was loaded from front end to back.
I'll give you that one. That one did have a lot of talent on both sides.
I mean, Jimmy Johnson. It was Jimmy Johnson. And coming from Oklahoma, where Barry Switzer was God in Oklahoma, and he parlayed off of Jimmy Johnson. That is the key. Because I
heard Michael Irvin talk about this. We won with endless drama and the heat around us and endless crap happening.
You had a coach
and you had a loaded.
You have to get the job done.
But hold on, though, Wade.
They also won a Super Bowl without Jimmy.
But you looked at those teams and they had just basically more talent than everybody else. They had a hell of a lot of talent that we ain't got. We ain't got credible offensive tackles right now. We have some of the Terrence Steele is out of 83 tackles is 70th in pass blocking.
I'm definitely not saying, Mark, this team right here is anywhere like the 90s Cowboys. I'm simply saying we've had about 2-3 teams that were good enough to get the job done. And those teams fell short. The ball didn't roll our way. We didn't get the calls. Whatever happened, we just didn't get the job done. I'm not saying this team was equipped to win the Super Bowl. Me and you both know it wasn't. We've been bitching about the offensive line all year and Tyler Guyton and get us a one technique. We've been talking about this for over 10 years, Mark.
Yeah, this is the first time we've actually had interior defense. But you know what the thing that sucks is with the Cowboys is we can never get it all together. Now, right now, you can look at our offensive line and say between Tyler Smith, Tyler Booker, Cooper Beebe, that is the best interior offensive line we've had collectively for a while, since Travis Frederick, Zach Martin, and and so forth right there, right? But now our tackles suck. We got the worst tackles in football. Now we actually have a solid interior defensive line, and our cornerbacks and safeties suck. Our edge rushers are okay. Yeah. We can't seem to put it all together at one time. And that's the misnomer here, because you can look at it and say, well, we had DeMarcus Ware, we had DeMarcus Lawrence, we had Micah Parsons. But you've never had like a complete team all the way around it. And we all focus on one or two guys and say, well, we suck because that guy's not enough. But the thing is it wasn't just Charles Haley on that defense. It wasn't solely Charles Haley. You had people across the board that were really good players everywhere. Same thing with the offense. We ain't got that now. Now, we've got more parts right now than we've had, but without tackles, you're not going to do shit.
Yeah, and I'll kind of lean back on what you said. And I appreciate what you said to me earlier, Mark. Like, you have the statistical mind and all of that. But all statistics is just following a pattern. I don't get to have an opinion about the pattern. I just follow the pattern. And sometimes the pattern can be very, very sad. I just feel like when Jerry Johnson was there, and like now that my nephew became a football fan, I had to go back and, I fell down the rabbit hole at looking at all of this stuff. I'm like looking at this person called Nate Newton and all of this stuff and Charles Haley. And I understand that's where you went to school too, Mark. I mean, Jerry Johnson, I always want to say Jerry, whatever. Jones, I always get it mixed up. But Jerry Johnson just had the ability to take these diamonds in the rough and pull them all together.
Coaches matter.
Quiet all of the noise of Jerry Jones, because I actually knew about Jerry Jones coming from Oklahoma in oil fields way before I heard about Jerry Jones, Jimmy Johnson. and I know it's all messed up. I apologize for that.
Two super chats, Mark. I'm sorry, Stacy.
Yeah, let me get Leon here. Leon, I'm here on behalf of Dingback Nation. Walker Wade is the only logical Cowboy fan.
He
The players
is.
got to take accountability, objectively speaking. Does Dak?
And I just feel like Jimmy Johnson was able to establish what Walker Wade is saying. He cleared the atmosphere for the players to have room to bond, to be able to take ownership and step up. But with all this foolishness going on now, like the Formula One and the opening of, like, even if you live here in Dallas, you'll know, like, they're opening a new wing of shopping at the same time the Cowboys are playing, and you get a Willy Wonka golden ticket if you show up at the stadium 4 hours before. You get a golden ticket to go down, quote unquote, Dallas Fort Worth Rodeo Drive. What the heck does that have to do with football today?
Okay, Linda, shout out to Linda for the super chat, but she hit the nail on the head. The Joneses family's team value rose 30% from last year to $13 billion. Who do you think you're going to listen to on the boardroom or the fans?
Yep.
That is truth right there. I mean,
and that's how I got a free ticket to be. I got a free ticket to be at the Dallas Philadelphia game at the Hall of Fame level. All because I was at the hospital. That is the hospital for all the players, and I know somebody who works there. I got a free ticket.
nice. Momo is. I told you, Momo.
I didn't know he was gonna go over there.
I told you. I did not tell you. Like, I don't know Momo. I said, Momo, you're gonna go over there and do a rant about Philly 500. See, that's what he does. He goes, look, you up here trying to pump up your channel and everything else off of my back.
Didn't I tell you? Hey, Mark, didn't I tell you? Hey, Phil, like I say again, we both living in Momo's head for free.
Well, and I just texted him because Philly 500 said on there that he does like Momo. He wouldn't tease him if he didn't.
Oh, Lordy.
Lord.
Oh, well.
If I had $1 for every time somebody used me, man.
You know, and you know, me and you, Mark, we both know. We both know what we got to see this offseason. We got to see salary cap space being created, and we got to see them going in on free agency. And I'm not talking about fifth wave. I'm talking about first wave in free agency. I don't need no free agents out of the CCA and the bargain basement. I'm not doing that shit.
You know, and I'm tired. Here's what I'm tired of more than anything else too, Wade, is all of these one-year contracts. Because we have such a turnover on the roster of these guys that are bums that nobody really has a chance to get to learn the system.
Really? There's a lot of one-year contracts. Okay.
First player, Murray.
The only person that we signed that has a 2-year contract was Solomon Thomas.
Really?
All the other guys that they pretty much signed this year are all 1 year. Elam, Murray, you know, all those kind of guys that we signed, they're all 1 year. Even Javonte Williams.
And that's just unnecessary stress.
Right. And so now, you know, you got Javonte Williams, and now is, you know, is he over 1,000 now? He's 1,100 yards, right? So now you've got Williams is at 1,113 yards. Best rushing season of any running back we've had since 2019. And guess what? He's a free agent at the end of the year.
Oh, and I guess you guys are cutting Diggs at June.
You got to cut Diggs. If the rumors I heard about Diggs are
first
true,
player I'm cutting is Kenneth Murray. I'm sending him on a first class. Where do you?
Well, you don't have to cut him. You don't have to cut him. He's on a 1 year contract.
Okay, yeah. I'll pack your bags for you because you're walking out the door. Oh man. Terrible.
Well, you know, in this next free agency, if he starts getting more people like Elam or Murray, we know that the care is just not there at all.
Yeah. And I'm not playing around with tackle. Tyler Smith. Oh, you like playing guard? Well, guess what? You're moving back to tackle. I don't give a damn. You're going to left tackle. Tired of playing around with tackle. You could always get a guard. It's always hard to find great tackles in the NFL.
And see, that's the thing about here, like, old money versus new money. I just feel like going back to the Joneses, you just have to invest. If you're going to do it, just invest.
Oh my God, I'm a liar.
But remember,
Now they
One of
have
the
invested in some positions. Problem is some of the picks ain't panned out. They invested in tackle Guyton. The first round picks are on the offensive line. They invested the first round pick in Mozzie Smith on the defensive line.
True.
Bust. They've invested.
I'm
It
not
They've
just
saying
ain't
invested,
panned
just
out.
not,
but
just not.
if
Yeah.
you look at the way that he went after oil, and I've refused to watch the Netflix special, but like I said, coming from Oklahoma, he just kept on coming and never gave up.
pause.
And now, he has the ability to do that in a way that he didn't when he was in the oil business. But it's just like what was his term? All in. I mean, either you're gonna go all.
Okay. I want everyone to understand. Look, I live here in Dallas.
Uh-huh. Me
Mm-hmm.
too.
I'm telling you, the team is being ran by Stephen
Yeah.
Jones, the son.
Well, to me, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does matter because that's why we're frugal in free agency. That's why we are very frugal and we don't go out in free agency. It's because of Stephen Jones, not because of Jerry.
No,
It's not because of Jerry.
They don't call him Catboy for nothing.
I would argue this. If that was the case, then the other parts of his business would be the same.
See,
Meaning that
Yeah,
I think Jerry delegates certain things. I mean, I moved out of Frisco because of all of that. But for the longest time, I was there in Frisco. I mean, when they were building the tollway and all this stuff, and there was always this silent partner. So who knew all this time that the headquarters was going to end up in Frisco? We're voting year after year.
Here's the thing. Hold on. We had Stephen Jones come on the radio
Yeah.
here in Dallas and say, you remember this, Mark? Whenever what about the Eagles and the Rams and Buccaneers, when they went all in free
well,
agency and
we,
got
we,
them
we
Super
don't
Bowl rings?
believe
What
that
did he
that's
say,
the
Mark?
right way to build a team.
Well, all I'm saying is that
That's exactly what he said. We don't believe that that's the right way to build a team.
We just don't believe that signing all of these players,
I
that
agree
are really good, will help you get over the top. That's exactly what he
Yeah,
said.
and
agree.
eventually, it's all going to come back and bite you in the ass.
My point is that Stephen can only do what Jerry allows him to do.
No, he literally
no.
is co-owner now of the
I
Yes,
team.
understand.
Like,
yeah.
look at his title. Look at his
Right. No,
title now.
He-
I agree. I'm not disagreeing with any of that. What I am,
And Will McClay is the player
I,
personnel
what I
director.
am saying,
Will McClay's the GM.
I agree with all.
He's not GM title, but he is GM.
What
Yeah,
I
he's
am,
GM
I am
on the
saying
low.
what I am saying is it would be different if that was what I'm trying to say is that is not across the board for Jerry. When you look at his oil business, his other real estate business, he hasn't allowed his sons or his daughter to take over all of that.
Okay, who's scouting the players?
No, I'm not disagreeing with you.
His
Who's
grandkids.
drafting the
What
players?
I am saying
His
is
grandkids.
I agree with you 100%.
Them on the ground.
Jerry has nothing to do with scouting players.
I understand that, but you're not
I
listening.
don't know. He was there with Jamie Foxx talking
Oh,
about that 8.5
8
inch
inches.
dick.
8 inches.
what
Pause.
I'm saying is that Jerry has not relinquished all of his business to Stephen Jones, his daughter, and
Yes,
his
he
other son.
has. This is
Not
known
all.
by even Mike. I've heard Mike Fisher been saying this the past 5-6 years. Everyone in Dallas knows Stephen Jones has control of this franchise right now.
But you're not listening to me. I said I agree with the franchise, but that is not the totality of all of the Joneses business ventures. And that's why I think it's so sad for the fans because if you look at oil, that's okay. I mean, maybe that's going to make, Holly and ours electric bill a little bit cheaper or up or down. He's still controlling that. That's why I said the other day, I don't have time to deal with the Cowboys. I'm over
But
here
that's
trying.
irrelevant to the Cowboys because
No, but
Jerry,
it is. But
it's irrelevant.
no, I don't think it is. I think
It's irrelevant because
no,
Stephen Jones, all he's focused on is the Cowboys.
I don't think it is.
Mike
I mean,
Evans will be a
it
free
is
agent
because
next
that's who
year. Would
he's
you guys
appointed.
rather
I'm going to
side
say
Pickens
this.
or Evans?
I
Which would
feel
probably
that
be
Jones
Pickens is a lot younger than
But
Mike
I'm saying
Evans.
I agree with you 100%, Walk Wade. But what I'm saying is this: on that same note of the facts of what has occurred. But to me, I think that Jerry feels that the Cowboys, I hate to put it this way, is more something that can be played with, more of a toy, because he certainly doesn't have Steve.
Jerry's a snake oil salesman.
Yes, but I'm trying to get
Pardon Bailey.
But my point is this, and that's true. But the oil business isn't Bonham and Bailey. And that's why he said the other day, if you want to talk about
Jerry's been like this but he's been like this since the 50s. Like he's talked about this. He has literally been like this since he's been small.
I agree. But my point of the fact is, I agree with everything you're saying. But my point is that I wish that Jerry still would take a serious approach to the Dallas Cowboys like he does the oil business, because he didn't put the biochemical engineer and hired someone who was the manager at Chili's to run his oil business. He let them have their fun. He let his kids have their fun with the Dallas Cowboys. He has not let them have their fun with the oil business and the real estate business.
Jerry has hired. Look, I talk a lot of shit about Jerry. Jerry hired Bill Parcells. Bill Parcells was no slouch coach.
No, neither was Jerry Johnson, and he let him go.
He got Jimmy Johnson. That's no slouch coach neither.
That's what I just said.
Most owners, there's plenty of owners in the NFL throughout their lifetimes ain't done half of what Jerry Jones has been able to do in that first 5-6 years in the NFL. I take
nothing away from him. My only criticism is this: what happened to that fire? What happened to that energy?
This is what happens when your refrigerator's full.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that.
The refrigerator is full. Jerry was going broke and losing money while they were in the NFC Championship. It talks about it in the documentary. He was losing money. If they didn't win that NFC Championship, he may have had to fold as being the owner and sell the team.
I think that would have been the best thing that happened.
His life was in Jimmy Johnson's hands in '92 in that NFC Championship.
I think his ego. We all know that.
But hold on, this has nothing to do with team building. He does not build the roster.
No, but he is in charge of who.
He does not build the roster. He does not throw the passes. He does not defend the run. He does not sack the passer.
Yes, sir. But he is in charge of who builds the roster.
And we have one of the best, Will McClay. All those offensive linemen that we drafted, the Tyron Smith, the Zach Martins, the Travis Fredericks, all those guys we brought in, those Hall of Fame. Yeah, it's all Will McClay.
It's all of it. You can have all of the great people and all of the tools, but clearly something is missing. And this is what I'll say. And
you have to get the job done as players. You have to get the effing job done.
If you have. You cannot say 30 years of this happening again and again.
I just pointed out 4 teams that should have been in the Super Bowl. That was not on Jerry. That was not on effing Jerry. 2007 Cowboys are not on Jerry Jones.
It is.
No. Anyone in here? Patrick Creighton. What Patrick Creighton do during that divisional round? Anyone remember that? What did he do, Mark?
Not Jack.
He dropped a wide open slant that he'd ran for the touchdown. We'd have won that game. How about the 2014 game whenever DeMarco Murray fumbled the ball whenever he was going to run daylight for a touchdown? How about when we were up 14-7 when we kicked the ball to the Packers? They fumbled it. We got the ball, then they stripped it back. That's not on Jerry Jones. How about Tony Romo throwing the ball on 4th and 3 to Dez for the no catch? How about you run the fucking ball because you have the #1 offensive line and running back in the NFL instead of throwing it up to Dez? Is that on Jerry?
Yes.
Is that on Jerry?
I think it is, because here's the thing. You can be
Come on now. You're sounding ridiculous right now. With all due respect, come on now. That's not on Jerry. No, Jerry's not the quarterback calling the plays on the field.
But I think when you are micromanaged, I mean, I've been in a situation to where I've been at companies or in a job position, and if I don't have my free reign to be able to move.
You're telling me Tony Romo in like year 10 doesn't have free reign to make a call at the line of scrimmage?
No, I don't know about what I can say is this. I believe that Jerry Jones.
It doesn't matter what you believe. It's about facts. Tony Romo in year 10 in 2014 has the ability to make the call and play, run whatever play he wants.
Let me be very clear. So what you are saying to me is that, and I'm willing to be wrong. So what you are saying to me, Walker Wade, is that with the triplets, okay, on the offense, and then you have your O back in that day in the 90s. So you were telling me, and I'm willing to accept that. So and that makes it very much easier. And I actually like that rationale. I really do like that rationale. So what you're telling me is that with Will McClay and all of these folks, and I'm not sure if Will McClay has been the guy the whole time. So you're telling me for 30 straight years, they just haven't had the talent, and the talent that they had did not
They
stay.
have had the talent, and when they have, they hadn't gotten the job done. Just like a lot of other teams in the NFL, like the Carolina Panthers, like the Jacksonville Jaguars, like the New York Jets.
And my point,
like I could go down the line of half the league that ain't gotten the job done.
Just give me 1 second. And I'm not talking about winning the Super Bowl.
Eagles for 58 years.
I understand that. So what I'm not even talking about winning the Super Bowl. I'm just saying getting to the playoffs. That's it. So for 30 years, they could have had the talent, but the talent didn't step up.
You were 12-5 3 years in a row recently.
That's a yes or a no. And so
they have had the talent. The talent fell short.
Okay. I can accept that is your rendition, and I appreciate that. Thank you.
That's what do you mean a rendition? I watched every single game and every snap. I saw every misplay, every drop. That's not on Jerry.
I'm saying that is your rendition, and that's not on Jerry, and I appreciate that. I don't necessarily completely agree with that, but I.
How about? Oh, remember this, Mark? How about Sean Lee getting hurt during that training camp in 2014? Was that on Jerry?
Zach Martin
was that on Jerry?
First day of OTAs.
You know what I'll put on Jerry in 2014 when he let DeMarcus Ware walk to Denver? That's what I'll put on him.
Because I don't think they've always had the talent that they needed.
And Jason Hatcher.
I think there's been times, but like with the quarterback, like Dak, I think that there were times when talent was missing. I don't necessarily say that was malicious. I just think
the 2016 Cowboys were loaded, packed to they were blowing people out. They went 13-3. Like we went on a 11-game win streak. We were blowing everyone out in the NFL.
Yeah.
That is not a lack of
talent. Go ahead, Jess, and say except for the Giants.
And we were. What was that, Mark?
I said, go ahead, Jess. This is your chance. Except for the Giants. The 3 games we lost was 1 to the Eagles.
You can't put that on Jerry when you're kicking the shit out of everyone in the NFL. Then when you get to the playoffs after beating the shit out of everyone, you
what
fold
I'm saying
like
is,
a cheap tent.
In my opinion, doesn't mean very much because I'm always very honest. I just feel like if they would have continued on with Jimmy Johnson.
Oh, we all can agree with that.
Things would have been,
of course, but Jimmy himself came out and said it didn't take no more.
No, I'm not.
He said he'd had enough.
I understand that, but my point then that proves my point. I know he couldn't stay, but my point is, if you have that coach, and here's the thing, maybe it's all up to the coaching instead of just really laying it on the fact that you're looking for a generational player. Maybe Jimmy was just a generational coach, and he could just put these pieces together. I am just saying.
Bill Parcells also built that team up. Was it the Jerry Jones fault that Tony Romo bobbled the snap?
Let me say.
How about bobbled the snap against Seattle? Was that on Jerry Jones?
If you listen, yes, and this is why I'm saying this. Jerry has had the ability with the success of the Cowboys to attract these types of coaches, whether it's Jimmy, whether it's Bill Parcells.
Listen to what you're saying. So it's on Jerry that Tony Romo fumbled the snap.
No, you're not listening. What I'm saying is, I feel that I can be completely wrong, but let's just say that, in my opinion, and they can be completely wrong, but if you had a coach shepherding those players like Tony Romo, like if you had
a Hall of Fame coach, Bill Parcells.
You can talk louder. It doesn't mean I don't know what you're saying.
Is Bill Parcells a Hall of Fame coach, everyone? Is he a GOAT coach? Is he one of the greatest coaches in NFL history?
I hear what you're saying.
I saw his bus.
What I am trying to say is this. If you give me a moment, I feel like that's kind of been fleeting. You had a Jimmy, you had a Parcells, but and I'll say this. I went to the University of Oklahoma, and I think that I was there when Barry Switzer was there. I was in college before I was there with Barry before he came to Dallas. I was at the University of Oklahoma going to get my bachelor's there. He wasn't Jimmy Johnson. He was great for us, and that was wonderful. What I'm saying is that Jerry Jones has had the ability to have that level of coach all of this time. And not every franchise can do that. So I'm just thinking in my mind, and I'm willing to be completely wrong, if his ego would have allowed him to have that caliber of coach that his pocketbook could afford.
Oh my God, you have been wrong about 90% of what you've been saying. No disrespect, my fucking God. I'm just sitting here listening to this. I've seen every damn snap this team's played for the last 30 freaking years. I think I know why we fallen short.
Oh, you good?
I don't know.
Over
here
gonna blame Jerry Jones for Tony Romo fumbling the snap against Seattle. How about that pass Patrick Creighton?
Okay, all right, let's move on.
Saying that,
I'm just here so I won't get fined.
I'm serious. I'm just here because I'm running the controls. I feel like,
and he has to do sleeper here pretty soon.
That's watching mom and dad fight.
Yeah,
don't fight, mom, dad. I love you.
And I came in like not at the beginning, so I don't know what everybody said at the beginning, but from what I'm getting, like we both can be right. Like there are some years we've had the talent without the coaching. There's some years we had the coaching without the talent. Whatever it is, we haven't gotten it done. You know, it don't matter.
To me, my thing
I think
is
both of y'all are right.
Very few times have we actually put it all together at the same time. That's just we've had great offenses and then so defenses. Now to your point,
Philly 500 wants to know where Momo's at. We need a Cowboys jingle.
We need a Cowboys jingle. What?
That's what he said.
Oh, okay.
Where's Momo? We need a Cowboys
He's
jingle.
ranting on his channel right now about you, Billy. That you know, I'm gonna say that I'm mean to them Cowboy fans. I don't kiss nobody's ass here. I don't even kiss my commander's ass. That song, that left hand up, man, that thing's straight garbage. And as far as all the YouTubers out there, they drinking that Kool-Aid, and I can't stand them. And I was talking about the Cowboys. Women are ugly. The streets are dirty and everything else, and that I hate them. So I don't know why you talking about me always kissing their ass. Where's Momo with the Halloween jingle?
34-30 with the Cowboys. Yeah, he was digging us out of that shithole
out of
that Jerry put us in.
5-11
Campo years. Yeah, he was digging us out of that. When Bill Parcells left, the team went 13-3. Just like he did with every other franchise he was with. Build
Dirty Sanchez.
Up, you idiot. Do you watch football?
Damn. Hold on. Dirty Sanchez says, Stacy, I've never said this to a woman before, but I like what you're spitting out of your mouth.
I knew I was gonna do it. I knew it.
Dirty Sanchez.
So now we got people calling Bill Parcells average. Like took the Giants to the Super Bowl, took the Patriots to the Super Bowl. Built up the Jets, built up the Jets to go to the AFC Championship, then rebuilt the Cowboys to go 13-3 after he left. I don't want to hear shit about it.
I saw that way. I saw that. I was laughing. I was like, really?
Why you do not know football?
No,
I didn't say that. I didn't say Walker Wade that Bill.
Oh no, I'm not talking about you.
I'm talking about you. We're not talking about you. But he's a Momoite. He's a Momoite.
Oh, and what did Dirty say? I'm sorry, I missed that.
It's on the super chat.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You'll see it.
I'm not reading the chat. I'm sorry. I'm still working.
He was saying he said he's never said this to a woman before, but he likes what you're spitting out your mouth.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Women don't spit, girls do.
Oh.
And on that note, we're gonna go to sleeper.
Whoa.
But I sure appreciate it.
The #1 fantasy sports app. It pays to know sports. Pick more or less on top players. Your first pick is on us, so start winning now. Play in Texas, Georgia, Minnesota, and 27 more states. Pick anytime across all sports, pregame or live. Over 10 million players are already on Sleeper. Make your picks count. Score up to 1,000 times your cash. Join today. Get up to $100 credit using code JOBO. Call your shot on Sleeper. Download now.
There we go. Make sure you call your shot on sleeper and get that $20 bonus when you sign up right now. The link is in the description, and use that promo code JOBOO where you can get up to $100 matching deposit. All right.
Where's Dirty Sir Chess from? I always wanted to know this just for my own self.
He's out there in Texas.
Anywhere he wants to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dirty showed up on my channel earlier. I appreciate it in the comment section. I appreciate it.
He's always so colorful.
So I'm trying to understand why Philly 500 is staying here with us instead of being live on his own damn channel.
Now he's waiting for Momo. He's waiting for Momo to pop up.
He says Momo lives Cowboys football.
You know, the funniest thing about this channel is everybody comes in and they trash me and tell me how I'm delusional, how much I suck, how much I can't pronounce anybody's name, how I'm Mark Fart Holmes and all this stuff. But yet they keep coming back. Can somebody explain that to me?
Wait a minute. I don't make fun of you. It's just once in a while you fuck up.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about you, but I mean, in general, I get people that always come in and tell me how much I'm an idiot, and shit. I'm just like, well, why y'all keep coming back?
Because they love you.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, Philly, you're still working? Oh, I thought after the Eagles won, the Cowboys lost, you'd quit your day job.
Oh.
You big brother, Mark. Everybody love you.
I don't know.
There you go.
All I know is I'm getting old, man. I'm getting old, and to think that I've been doing this now going on 10 years of watching every year the Cowboys failing, man. It's getting old.
Mark, I feel your pain, man. In 4 months, I'll be 59, so I'm right behind you.
Oh, gosh. It goes fast, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. So Miami is minus 20 yards in this quarter. Damn. I'm old enough to remember when people said tank for Tua. How did that work out?
He's ass. Straight ass.
And then you know what the fucked up thing was? They re-signed him. Then he got concussion.
Yeah.
And let me tell you this. In every January, I have to go to Paris, France for work. And people always ask me because they look at your passport and all of that. And they're like, you're from Dallas. They ask, for years, and then we get all this, well, we, meaning me, like, what about those Cowboys?
We.
All the way. And yeah, we. Not in a good way.
It's like, yeah, that's all they do is we all the time.
We all the time. Oh, yeah. They always want to know about the Cowboys. Hollywood, Dallas Cowboys,
What states can I go to Paris, France with you next year? I got my passport.
Come on, let's go. I'm leaving in the end of January. Let's go, Thomas.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
Let's do it. Mon ami, my friend, let's go. Bonjour. Bonjour.
Mercy buckets.
Mercy beaucoup.
Mercy beaucoup. Well, I always tell people the first time I went to Paris, that was just in Texas. I didn't have to go very far. I
learned a little French back in the day because of a station in Louisiana. I had a bunch of friends who were Cajun.
Yeah.
I missed. You said the jambalaya. Oh my God, you just made me hungry.
I know. I love that jambalaya. I have some good friends from Louisiana, and especially Baton Rouge.
Oh, Baton Rouge. I love the crawfish. Oh my God.
So good.
Home of Louisiana State University, aka LSU.
Yeah.
You're a Tiger?
Well, here's what I'm going to say. It's been hard being a Cowboy fan today, losing, but I'm going to say in the end, it may have been better that we've lost now. Mm-hmm. And here's the reason. Here's the reason why I'm going to say that, because if the Cowboys had somehow, limped to 10 wins and made it to the playoffs, they would have said, see, we know what we're doing, and they would have kept the status quo and would definitely keep Matt Eberflus. But now that we've kind of going through these troubles with the defense and everything else, and you're a bit of an embarrassment, that this may, in fact, create more change. I don't think Matt Eberflus is the guy. You can say maybe he doesn't have the right players for the scheme, and he probably doesn't. But I'm sorry. What you do as a good coach is you got to look and say, here's what I got to work with. It's not what I want to do, but it's what I have to do to try and make this team better. And we have not seen any improvement with this defense. And the fact that you've got J.J. McCarthy, Mr. 9, that I'm up here seeing this shit all freaking night in my head, J.J. McCarthy, the fact that you only blitzed him 7 times, 1 time in the second half, when this guy has been ass against the blitz, says you're fucking hard-headed as shit. You know what I'm saying?
Good point.
So
my question is, Mark, for you. Now that what's his face got that ACL up there, Micah, what's their stock gone up? Because that's obviously Green Bay is really hurt.
Well, yeah, they lost. What's it, Watson, their wide receiver too?
Yeah, Watson's gone. He's gone.
You know, you might end up getting a decent draft pick for that one.
That's what I'm saying. What do you think you're gonna get?
I don't know. And quite frankly, I think we went from 15 to 10 as far as draft order right now. So
we're at 1 right now. We are definitely at 1 right now.
Let me double check, but I think we're at 10 now.
Because I know we're like
that's what I saw yesterday.
Yeah, we're apparently at 12% to get the number 1.
Well, we are in the low teens.
What's the score, by the way? Since
21-3.
21-3. Pittsburgh is dry. They're around at the.
So
I finally had to let my daughter watch something.
The Giants are 1, Raiders are 2, Tennessee is 3, Cleveland is 4, Giants are 5, Cardinals are 6, Arizona is 7, Washington is 8, Cincinnati is 9. Oh no, I thought we dropped lower than that. Okay. Falcons are 10, Kansas City are 11, Minnesota is 12. And Miami is 13, and we're 14. I thought we moved up more than that, but I guess we didn't. That half game is screwing us.
Was it confirmed that Micah tore his ACL? I know that's what everyone was saying.
I believe it is.
Yeah. They were saying on ESPN he's done.
Okay, and then Mahomes as well, right?
He's gone too. That's confirmed too.
Oh, and then Adams on the Rams, what was it, as hamstring?
It said hammy, but I don't know about him, but I definitely know the other guys. See, unlike Momo, I do my research.
Right now, Green Bay's sitting at 23, but you could see them lose a couple of games.
Well, thank goodness Dak made it out healthy this year. So
the season ain't over.
Oh, that's right.
Don't jinx it.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, they still got 3 games left.
3 more games to go. Yeah. And you said you went to LSU, Thomas?
No, I said LSU is in Baton Rouge.
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, I thought you said you were a Tiger.
Oh, I know. Look, should I let his ass back in here?
I went to
Momo.
Momo.
Where'd you go, Thomas?
Yeah,
a kid from high school. He went to Baton Rouge.
We should all give Momo the finger when he comes back in.
Oh, so definitely will. Hold on a second.
He was a part of the Who Dat.
Look,
he was on the.
I'm gonna say this. I am sorry for fighting. Sorry for fighting and cussing at everyone, but look, I am one angry Cowboy fan. I'm trying to see my team win
everybody
at least one
salute
time
Momo.
in my life.
Oh,
everybody salute Momo.
What happened, Walter?
Hail to Momo. Long live the mighty Momo.
I talk a lot of shit to everyone in the chat. Eagles fans that talk a lot of shit. Look, y'all, I'm 35. I'm going on 36. I'm just trying to see my team win one damn time.
I'm
one
serious.
damn time in my life.
I'm 52. You'll be all right.
He's 35. He's a man.
He's hangry.
I'm 57, and I don't saw.
Need to give him a Snickers bar.
It's ugly 57 too, there, buddy.
So how do things go on Momo's Rancid?
I don't appreciate you calling that last part.
Oh,
are you going to demand an apology from me too?
Oh, Momo, I don't know if you got my text, but
I got it.
Philly
I
said
got
it
it. I
on.
got
Well,
it. I got it.
he's
That's easy
okay.
said than done. He should do the
Hey,
right
Mark,
thing. He should
30 has
invite
a
me up
message for Momo
tomorrow
there
and do
in the
the right
chat.
thing. Don't want to hear that bullshit.
Dallas Cowboy girl said, "Momo, kiss my ass."
That's fine.
Did
That's
you get
fine.
your
Oh
apology,
lordy.
Momo?
I probably will get my apology. All I said is give me 5 minutes, come up there. You ain't gotta apologize to me, but let me come up there and say my piece and you say your piece and we'll get on and we'll split it off.
And then
End
you'll
of the
be okay
day,
then?
Amen,
excuse
Gina
me.
Dallas
Then
Diva.
you'll be okay if you have your time?
Yeah, I'll be
27 to
fine.
3.
I want to speak my
He's
truth.
Yeah,
And then
exactly. Your
if you
truth.
get
A
to do
piece
Hi,
that,
of
Joe
you'll be
that
okay?
Domestic.
I'm
piece of that
okay. I said what I had
wise
to say.
wisdom.
Well, that's good. Are you ready for your cruise?
Oh, most definitely.
Well, then go ahead, then.
Momo, you can have your apology on Sunday if you win.
That's Saturday.
Yeah.
You were the only one waiting, Kiki.
Here's a
Steelers are kicking ass right now.
They are.
They might save Mike Tomlin's job.
Right.
Damn.
I don't think his
Damn
job
it.
is ever in jeopardy, to be honest with you.
I'm just happy Tua's not having any concussion issues. Oh,
Oh, you just jinxed the.
okay. Okay. Y'all are big on the jinx. So
You seen the season, girl. You seen how the season's been.
I'm just calling it all good. I'm claiming good vibes from here on. Maybe you don't win, but everybody's healthy. Let's hope all the injuries happen this weekend. That's probably not true, but there we go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Amen.
Stacey. Yeah, Stacey. He was on that LSU 2019 national championship team.
Oh my goodness.
Dallas Cowboy.
Wow.
He likes the French kiss.
He was Thomas? Oh wow, that's amazing, Thomas.
Oh my God, Dirty.
Wow.
You never disappoint.
That was a team, Thomas Garrett. That
Oh
was a
my
team.
God. Wow. Steelers are kicking ass on this game. Oh shit.
I got it.
Have a hard time staying awake in this one. Eagles win on Sunday. It's game over. Yeah, you're right, Queen. It's already over.
They not winning this week. What is y'all talking about?
As I said, they're probably going to win this weekend. They could blow out the
I
Super
mean,
Bowl.
if they lose, then what?
If they win, then what? But when
As
they
I
win,
say,
then what?
they're not winning this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Momo. So how did your Momo rant go?
You keep now. Don't get on the list.
Oh, Momo's got
Oh my God. You're doing
What, the laundry
what's
list?
his name? The
shit.
list. Who did that? The wrestler Chris Jericho's list.
Yeah. Good Jericho. He did do that. That was fun. That was fun.
Oh,
You on the
shit.
list?
Momo,
Okay.
get a binky.
Whew.
I need to go make me some coffee. Shit.
Momo, why you worry about Gina Dallas, Steve? I ain't worried about anything. I ain't got a worry in the world, Momo.
Well,
How's the 8-0? Joe DeMasi? That's sound something you would say. That's past tense, man. It didn't happen. Move on. Take you in 49ers territory. Root for a team that can really win.
Mo.
Well, what time is the game with Washington and the Eagles? Sunday or Saturday? Saturday.
Nighttime.
Okay.
It's Saturday? Oh, shit. We're back to Saturday games. Damn.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. And I think the Dallas game is on Christmas Day. That's gonna be Washington Christmas present beating the shit out the Cowboys.
Sorry, what?
Momo likes to.
Momo, you talk that shit.
Tell him, Thomas. Tell him, Thomas.
No,
Super chat, Mark.
don't worry. Don't worry. You could call that
Jesse, Momo likes the French kiss. French bulldogs.
Oh my God.
That bulldog gonna get tamed. That bulldog gonna get tamed, or that pit bull gonna get tamed. Whatever one you want to call him. I got this. I got this.
Man, you got to put down that bulldog. You got to put down that bull with this temperament.
I'll drop some Skittles down for him. He'd be all right.
Mm-hmm.
Drop some Skittles. What? We done lost control.
Momo, nothing you've said this year has come true, which leads me to just believe you're full of shit.
No, hey, you could be on the list too, Wade.
That's the reason why I said what I said. Be quiet. That 7-0 shit. Then they what
Past tense. That's the past.
Just put me. Hey, Momo, come on, put me on the list, please.
Yeah,
You've been on the list, Les. You was the first one.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Now there's one thing. There's one thing I have to back Momo up on that he did predict did come true.
What's that?
They did put Jackson Dart. He said they're going to put him on the start him regular on the 4th or 5th
He
week.
did
And
do
what
that.
happened? Yeah,
He did do that. Actually, that was a blessing. That was a blessing in disguise to get rid of Russell Wilson.
he said Dallas was gonna win too.
But here's how bad. Okay, you want to know how bad the Dallas Cowboys defense has been? Russell Wilson put up 37 points against us.
That's what I mean.
Just think about that for a second. I can't remember wait a minute. Who played for Arizona?
Kyler Murray.
Kyle Murray.
No. Against us.
The B with Brissett. What was
Yeah,
his name?
Jacoby Brissett. Mollywopped us.
I kept thinking brisket.
Hey, Philly. Hey, Jesse. Somebody bust out laughing at what I said about Philadelphia Eagles fans when I said your rats are so big they sit down and eat dinner with y'all. Y'all so used to the rest.
Yo, Momo. Yo, fall back a little bit, man. I live in Philly. I got no rats for you here. Shit.
Son of John super chat.
Yeah, $10.
Yeah, Jacoby Brissett, 261 yards, 2 TDs. Ain't that some shit?
Yeah.
Freaking Jacoby Brissett. Everybody has great games against us. Good news. There's a clip out there of Shoddy speaking into the headset saying, "What the fuck are we doing? We had an upset look." And that upset look, I think Shoddy is fed up with Neverfuss 2. What if? Oh, I guarantee you, he can't be happy about it. Shoddy, I will say, he keeps his cool.
He has to.
He keeps his cool.
You need to lose it and go get
those coaches are
right after the
media,
season.
he has to, be professional and stuff. Especially behind the scenes, like, what the hell? What the?
I got a hunch after the season, though, Shotty's going to tell Jerry this ain't working, defense coordinator. This ain't working.
Yeah, that's what he's going to do.
I hope he does. I sure hope he does.
Well, he's gonna need to.
Yeah.
He's waiting.
Jerry listens. Hope Jerry listens.
He's waiting for the right time to speak.
Hey, wait! I got my guillotine. If you want to use it.
10 minutes left to this snooze fest.
Say something.
Miami knocking on the door.
Who do you think will be fired faster, our Eberflus or Patella?
No, Shoddy, because he gets out coach every game.
Shoddy is not getting fired.
No, he ain't getting fired.
Not Shoddy.
They should have never also let Fossil out the door. Neither should have paid him.
That's another one.
How about Al Harris? Right, y'all allow Al Harris to go too.
Al Harris, another one.
Who did you say?
Well, there's lots.
Momo, Philly 500's in the chat for you.
Uh-oh.
I was gonna say Bones Fossil is a great special teams coach.
Where's Momo? We need a Cowboys pep talk.
Thank you, Walker.
I think he's trolling you,
Philly,
Momo.
I'm just gonna ask you one question only. Just bring me up there, do a special thing tomorrow evening or the afternoon, wherever you prefer. And if we could come up there, I just want 5 minutes. That's all I'm asking you.
5 minutes of funk.
You could bring him on as your special guest.
He said 5. He said 5.
5 minutes of funk.
How many, Jesse?
He said 5.
Oh my God.
Just go out to you if you do.
Yeah.
9 minutes and 41 seconds. 9!
Oh gosh.
Freaking JJ McCarthy, man.
Oh, he's got one talking to you now, Mark.
What's that?
Philly.
Oh,
It's okay, Mark. You guys are still really good. You'll win. Dak is a great quarterback.
Save it for Wednesday, Philly. You know, Philly. You know that show is going to bust open, right? Eagle fans are going to be on there like crazy.
Not heard Sunday. That's not happening. You're keeping him. You're signing him up for a couple more years. Oh, he's already signed up for 4.
Keeping who?
Yeah, but Philly
Too low.
500 ain't too many quarterbacks gonna win when their defense gives up 30+ points.
Yeah,
That
really
shit
just
ain't gonna
not.
happen.
Whoa!
I mean, we're
Look
having to
at
score over
that.
30
Look
on a
at
consistent
that.
basis to win these games. That's not that don't fly.
What irritates the living
Miami.
shit out of me is Eberflus is
Touchdown,
supposed to be some
Miami.
damn linebacker guru, and our linebackers look like total ass. Like they don't even know where the hell they are on the field.
Man, we had a
Kenneth
season
Murray
where
does.
for a while, a couple times, and our quarterbacks weren't doing shit.
You know, I don't hardly remember Overshown being called much yesterday either. Do y'all?
Nope.
Is he hurt?
No.
Or is he just
this past week was they were taking the gloves off and there was no restrictions. This is the first time this season. And you didn't hear. I'm just trying to remember. I don't remember hearing his name being called very many times.
He was missing tackles. That's why.
Yeah.
That's probably it.
Momo. There you go. Philly 500's got another one for you. If you're there. And kind of got.
He's taking a dump.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and it kind of involves Mark. It says, Mark, those star on the helmets are beautiful. Wish my commanders had those, Momo.
I'm just really crossing my mind. Have you ever thought that he was maybe pissed off because his boy was cut off, Sanborn, because he did bring him to Chicago, to Dallas with him, and he kind of
Benny Murray got to go too.
Yeah, and then he was, and then Eberflus was like, "All right, since y'all gonna cut my boy off, I'm gonna cut one of your boys off. Can a Murray cut your ass off?"
I don't know, man. Sanborn was too slow.
That's a good point.
Now, I will say, if you think about Kevin Stefanski, hear about the wristband for Sador?
Yeah.
They gave him the wrong one.
Yep.
Yeah.
So he's trying to call plays, and it's not matching up.
Are you serious?
Yep. I thought that.
Yeah.
I caught that one.
We fixed it.
Did you see about did you see about the Indiana player that was nominated for the Heisman, and he had the damn sign saying "Fuck you, Indiana."
Damn.
Because he didn't get elected. Mendoza got it.
There's just so much drama.
Shit.
Yeah, Joe, I agree with you. We need to pick the best player available.
Well, Stacey, I want to hear.
I'm just asking for 5 minutes. Thank you very much.
Stacey, I want to bend your ear about the rumors that you heard, but not in this chat situation. Because if what I heard, I'm wondering if what you heard is the same thing that I heard, and I heard it from a very credible source.
Are you talking? You say Stacey?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I probably don't have the level of credibility that you do, Mark, but yeah.
That it's kind of going around, and it's something that the Cowboys can't wait until the season is over, because it's a web that's tangled with quite a few people in it.
Oh.
Along those lines. That's not a new
I
thing.
wouldn't know. I definitely know what it is.
You remember back in the day, and during Michael Irving's time and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Check out Joe there.
I was about to say Joe DeMassey heard it from somebody credible too.
Yeah,
Joe DeMassey heard what?
Not a new thing, but it's something that's happened before. So it just seemed it just didn't make sense. Just
He says, Mark, I heard it from someone really credible. That's
Yeah.
all
Can you
he
give
said.
me? So what's the hint? Just give me a hint. What's the problem with saying it?
No,
It's
because
you, Momo.
if
It's
it ends up not being right, it's terrible.
it'll fall back on because you hear these type of things all the time.
Yep.
And I think that whether it's something like this or just in your regular little community, things happen.
Yeah, just say it. Don't say it out. Don't say it out loud,
Yeah.
Mark. Just say it.
Philly
After
500.
the fact.
So all you doing is trolling right
question,
now.
Mark,
So if
that's
you ain't
kind of
serious, don't come out.
along this line.
Don't stop talking.
You love it. You
Well,
love it, Momo.
if
you love
I don't know, I don't know if you have to run back to your statistics, but no, I said I don't know if you have to run back to your statistics or something, but after the stream ends, if you could stay a second or two.
Oh, stay a second or two.
And we can compare notes.
Okay.
But when
I've closed the computer for tonight, I gotta.
When somebody started talking, and I kind of put all the pieces. She was like, "How did you know?" I was like, "It actually all fits. It makes sense."
Yeah, because
what's it called?
Like injury wise, I mean, if it was an injury, you could see someone. If it was the injury aspect, you could see, okay, we're going to put him out there, let him play, let him try. Yeah.
But it was still, if it's a rumor, it doesn't matter. They should let him play. So what's the problem?
No. It's a rumor that we're hearing that they know. Okay, the rumor is
no. What I'm saying, Mark, if it's a rumor about whatever the rumor is, why he's not playing? Because Jerry has put players out there they're even worse. Probably.
It's beyond
Mark. Don't do it.
It's beyond injuries on the field. Okay, let's put it that way. Okay?
Yes, I'm quite sure.
It's something that they haven't
dirty laundry.
Yeah, the front office hasn't released the information.
It's a cultural issue, a team cultural issue. That's what I've heard. So it's a team cultural issue. They're trying to sort that out, to make sure that the team morale can be aligned.
When did Jerry Jones care about that?
It's nowadays, Momo, social media nowadays.
No, where did he ever call with social media?
But you know what I don't understand now. Okay, if you're young people, y'all go to bed. Grown folks talking now.
Right.
I'm wondering.
Go to bed, Momo. Go to bed.
Where is the morale? I'm sorry. I don't understand this whole morality that the world has now, where it's just jumping in bed with everybody and flip flopping and stuff like that. When I heard Shannon Sharp, basically trying to defend the Michigan coach, saying, well, you don't understand when you're in the eye of the storm. What, you mean being a fucking idiot?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Michelle.
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm 60. Okay, yeah, he's 20-something Instagram models. They look cute and all that, but
dirty.
But
the fans only.
Am I going to go ahead and give everything that I have, possibly my life, if you're like Steve McNair, for that piece of ass? Seriously?
That's kind of what I was talking about earlier, Mark. Like, I don't think that that it's a different time now, and Jerry's not in place the way that he used to be.
Yeah,
and he had his own issues this year, right? We all know that.
Yeah. The picture.
Right. Well, and going to court, a paternity court case. But I'm saying, like, back during the time where there was like it was just a different level of oversight, because let's just face it, what was going on when the triplets were here and Michael Irving and the house and all this stuff, it was just like clean. It was no nonsense. Look, they were like, look. Clean up your act. Do you want your job? Yes or no? And there was none of this, let me think about it, and we'll get on Instagram and we'll play this. It's just like Mean Girls at this point. And I don't understand it. Why a grown, anyway.
Well, they're passing girls. I mean, and I'm getting multiple baby daddies.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand this shit.
I can't say much, but what I can say is that I don't know. I mean, they're not paying any money, so I don't have that level of oversight.
I'm not defending.
What I am saying is that there's no hard line anymore to say you need to cut that crap off the way that it was going on when
you ain't lying,
Irving and those folks were doing things. There was no hard line. and they're trying to talk to people, reason with people. There's no more it's yes or no. Mm-hmm. And that's why these things are kind of bleeding over and it's taking so long. That's my opinion. I just know for myself, I'm not going to put my job on the line. There's no way.
I heard a rumor. I heard myself, but I'm going to keep her shush on it.
Me too.
I'm just going to wait till this fall.
Okay, but Mark, here's my thing.
Philly 500's asking, did you send Momo a Cowboys star aligning shirt?
Oh,
he needs it.
Oh, Lordy, Philly. I hope you're having fun, Philly.
Let me just say this about the Shannon Sharp situation when he basically lost everything. Here's the thing. Here's the thing with Shannon Sharp. I'm not defending Shannon Sharp. What I am going to say, him and Ocho talks about women and relationships all the time on the show.
Oh, two geniuses.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. They talk about sports, then they'll segue to that about it's like dating somebody when the football they do football.
Here's what I think it is. See, here's the problem, and this will happen to you on your channel, okay? With Shannon Sharp doing all the stuff that was just like blowing up and going really big, and then it goes away. Okay, right. His numbers are going down. You're constantly reaching and trying to do something to get that viral thing right. again. And so, maybe it's, you will understand when you're in the eye of the storm that something is just so shocking that it gets you back up in there.
Right.
You understand? You know what I mean? I remember like DoorDash. It was this girl who she started doing monetization videos about how much money she was making. And I can't believe that YouTube made me all this money. And she had a couple of videos that just went viral like crazy. And in her mind, she thought, I've arrived. And this is the thing about YouTube will humble you. You all of a sudden get a video that just goes crazy. And you're like, yes, I am the king shit here. I know what I'm doing. Okay? And I was watching that and I said, you know what? She's going to go up really high and then she's going to come back down to earth. Because she started doing, she started doing like YouTube shout outs on her channel. For $25 to $50, she would shout your channel out on her videos, right? And then she started doing YouTube classes on going viral that were $1,000 one-on-one. I'm like, bitch, you crazy. You got lucky on a couple of them. And now it's like she's lower than where she was before.
Right.
And so that's where I think Shannon Sharp is. He had all that success, and everything else.
He didn't know how to handle the success, Mark.
And then, the whole thing blew up in his face. And now he's chasing that, you'll try anything to get back in there, to get back in that groove.
Because here's the thing with Shannon Sharp, Mark. So when Cat Williams did that and he blew up and Cat Williams went viral and everybody was talking about it.
Yeah.
So then when people was coming at him that he didn't know, he got upset. He got upset with the comedian, wanted to fight him. He wanted to get physical, but he didn't realize that's what they do. You went viral. You the top dog, making millions of dollars. You went viral. You have all these sponsors coming towards you. Everybody trying to tell you stay right way with the young women. They warned him about the young women.
But he was already doing that, and that's
he was already doing that anyway. But they was trying to say you need to settle down.
But right, and that's where my point is. I was talking about earlier, and I don't want to go back down that rabbit hole. You do not have these coaches who hold the line. You are here at this time, at this appointed place, at this appointed time to play this game. And when you're done, you can do what you want to do. But what you're not about to do is to bring that into this. And that is the problem that's happening right now. And
Stacey, Monique told him on his own podcast. Yeah. Monique told him. Monique said, boy, you're 50 years old. You need a woman over 50. Leave these young girls alone.
Hey, Thomas.
But when you look at Michael Irvin, when Michael Irvin did his,
well, why everybody gotta have a certain just
I know. But when all that happened, I'm saying when all that happened to Michael Irvin back in the day, and he got past that, first one, he left all
No,
that
I'm not
alone.
related to Cam Hayward. I know we do look a little alike, but no.
Right.
Now,
So,
but here's the thing, Stacy.
and that's the point.
Stacey, here's another thing. The lady named he has a new one out there with the lady because she's a doctor, and she asked him questions about his relationship. He said he's old school. He can't subject to change. So why do you older men?
I'm not even going down that path. And here's my thing.
What I'm saying to you is that some men in that age not willing to change.
I'm not asking, and that's the thing. The coaches back then, we're not asking you to change your tendencies. We're asking you to show up to work for these few years. And then when you leave, that's up to you to go ahead and say, do I want to continue with my tendencies or do I want to make a change? Do I need to seek therapy? Do I need to do this? Do I need to do that? But you don't, you know what they say, you don't need to do, where you eat.
Right.
And
that's
so,
what's right.
And that type of career in sports, you ain't talking about no 15, 20 years. You're only talking about a finite amount of time.
And you better do something positive with your money.
Exactly. So the coaches are saying, I'm not asking you to become
Miami strikes again.
Miami strikes again. Too little, too late, man.
I'm just asking you for this time when you're playing, don't mess up over here. And when you're done, take your money and go live your life. So I'm done.
I mean, look at John Morant. He had hurt his money so much in basketball.
It's want to be gangster. Want to be gangster.
And now
I'll say this: not my monkeys, not my circus. At that point,
I'm just saying that.
And I hope
the
we can all
younger
have a good
guys
life.
don't understand because they want everybody. They want to get the clicks. They want to be the likes.
You already clicking. Here's the thing: if you've got that kind of money coming in, that's the reason you clicking. Because that type of attitude is a dime a dozen. They're already those people anyway. To your point, Momo, and the only reason they're getting the clicks is because they're in the spotlight. And as my mom said, when you can't do wrong right, when you cannot do wrong right, you wrong. Just hold on and get your coin, get your bag, and figure out what you're going to do next. It's horrible.
Mark.
Absolutely.
Mark, I give you a perfect example of a crash and burn. Remember the classic hot tool girl?
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Tried the meme coin there. Oh shit.
Yeah. Boom.
And it's everything. It's not just sports. I mean, it's in every facet of life. So this is not a new thing. It's just on a different stage. Now that you have YouTube, Instagram, all of these things, but it's already happened to the Dallas Cowboys years ago during the dynasty.
Oh,
yeah.
But they just said no.
Well, here's the thing. I just always want to ask a Cowboy fans this.
No.
And I wish somebody could answer this. Maybe I won't. I just want to answer.
No.
Did two questions? Did Jerry really? You think Jerry got him off?
Who? Who?
Got who off?
Michael Irvin, because he was I mean, down charges was deep, and they had witnesses.
We all know about Joe Theismann.
What about Joe Theismann?
You don't know about wasn't he the quarterback for the
Redskins?
Yes, he was.
You look that up. Joe Theismann, when he had his injury, what was going on with him in his personal life during that time?
Yeah, but they hid that.
Well, that's the question you just asked. Did Jerry have?
No, what I'm saying that the evidence that Jerry, what I'm asking you, but what Mike Irvin was there, he had the witnesses and the cocaine and the prostitute like that. He got
He's already talked about that. You can look on some documentaries.
Jerry got him off. Jerry should have got a Super Bowl in the last 30 years.
Lawrence Taylor.
Why you say that?
He got power to do that. He get us a Super Bowl in 30 years, Jerry. What a waste of time.
Substance abuse problem in rehab.
People off and crying.
I just asked the questions. That's just curious.
Hey, Mark, Jojo said he's coming in, and I told him they're going to come in, but don't wait.
Okay.
What's the score on the game? Because I got to get up early. I got a call in the morning.
It's got 2 minutes and 30 seconds left.
All right, guys, I'm going to check out.
All right.
You sure you're not going to go do another rant?
Momo, Philly's got something else he's telling you on the chat.
What are you going to the upper room?
He's going to bed underneath his Dallas Cowboys blanket.
Upper room with Jesus.
Philly, I'm gonna say it again.
Oh, he's still
Give me 5 minutes on your channel, and
5 minutes of
you
fun.
can do an epic. You could do
You know,
your
you like that
epic
baseball?
apology
We on
to
deck.
me. You could do the best apology
We
in
on deck.
mankind to me.
Oh
That's all
boy.
I'm asking. Have a good night, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Good night
Hey,
there,
Momo.
Momo.
Hold on.
He
there.
gone.
He's gone. Yes.
Stace, what happened to Joe Theismann?
He broke. He had that compound fracture of his leg.
I'm just playing. I have nothing to say. I just
Hey,
What was
he
going
came
on in
just
his
in time
life?
for us to
That
leave.
What happened?
Joe
Derek,
Theismann had that compound fracture of his leg.
Yeah, and yeah.
Courtesy of my
Momo, you
courtesy
supposed to
of
be gone.
Oh, he says
I know
Momo
about the compound
chooses
fracture,
Irvin.
and it got infected.
Oh,
I love
Momo.
that. Courtesy of
Philly
him.
says that you chose Irvin over Art Monk.
I would never choose Michael Irvin over Art Monk. Art Monk is a legend and a hero to the Washington football fans. I will never do that.
But
Well,
wait a
God
minute,
bless
he was a
Art Monk.
player. You don't support players. Remember, Momo?
Yeah.
Oh,
I support them in spirit only. I'm not buying their jerseys.
See what I mean? See what I mean?
okay,
in
okay.
I ain't
spirit.
buying no
Yeah, I know.
fame, nobody's no jersey. I don't care.
You just paid homage to
Well,
our
he
monk.
just said he says you got a Cowboys blanket.
mm-hmm.
I don't Negro, please.
He's
Yeah.
white.
Yeah.
Well, is that a hat in your background, Momo?
Yes, it's a hat of a Washington football team.
Oh, okay.
Born and raised.
My
Born
condolences.
and raised.
Yeah,
In the
Raised
stadium?
Moon.
yeah. With my daddy, I was born a Washington fan.
In the
Okay.
stadium?
No,
Coke.
house, smart ass.
You said born and raised.
Born
Stop there. Let's
raised.
stop. Let's stop
He
there.
was that's Derek. That explains a lot why he was selling coke over
Born
there at the
in.
stadium.
I know. Yeah, I forgot you was selling coke in the
selling
stadium.
Coca-Cola.
I ain't hear no.
Oh, nah, I heard coke.
I ain't hear
all
no
right?
Coca-Cola. I
What you
heard
say?
coke.
Work with the mafia boys over there, or what?
party. You know.
Hey, let's put it this way,
Oh,
Derek.
boy.
Let's put it this way. You got Scarface. Now you have Scar ass.
Oh wow.
Star Moon.
Momo, you go. I had a whole
Philly was
ready for
still
you.
talking to him. I got Momo all worked up, he says.
Oh,
yeah,
Holly, damn, you did.
better, buddy.
Holly, damn, girl.
Oh, hey,
You
Mark.
got them all worked up.
No,
Hey, what's up, Jason?
I'm all worked up.
Oh.
Oh, God Almighty!
Hey, Mark.
Damn.
People, Hallie.
Please don't mention snack food, please.
You dirty, dirty girl, Hallie.
Oh, hey, Mark.
Yes, sir.
Girl.
Mark.
What's up, Jason?
Hallie.
Okay, hold
Hallie
it. Let Jason ask this question.
Yeah, where can I find that information about Diggs that you were talking about earlier?
It's not released yet, and I'm not.
Not yet. Don't say nothing.
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Philly put it another way. Philly says he's got Momo triggered just like my Eagles will Washington.
They're gonna get mud stomped. They're gonna get mud stomped.
You think so?
Gina Del Stephen Mark.
I know.
Okay.
Oh, damn. Okay.
They want to prove. See, because they're getting triggered about a lot of people saying, "Oh, but that was just the Raiders."
Okay.
So they're gonna take Washington Momo's point. They're gonna
try to make a statement on them.
Hell, yep. And 500 knows it. They're gonna tear them up.
That's what I was thinking. So they don't want to make it a respectable win. They're just gonna.
Oh no, they're going.
Yeah, they'll make sure they command absolutely nothing.
Oh my!
No, they're gonna command an ass whooping.
Command nothing.
All right, Jesse said it. Chris has said it. So there it is.
Well, I've been hearing all day that Jerry Jones is fed up with Eberflus. Eberflus is going to be fired after the season.
Everybody fed up with Eberflus.
It finally took to this far long.
I got the guillotine, Harry. Hallie, I got the guillotine.
Oh Lordy!
Dirty.
Hey,
hey, little girl, want some candy?
Been a mess.
Some
Get it dirty. You beat me to it.
Yeah, I know.
It's just been so bad.
Hey, Hallie, I got some popsicles down in the basement.
Yeah, with the life of the party.
I'm serious, Holly. Does your family know how you really are, Holly?
Yeah, all the other
I
family.
was just talking about food.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna be like,
That's right.
Hallie's the sweetest
She
she can
sees
be.
every
Don't
man
give
as
her
a
a
piece
hard
of
time.
candy.
I don't know why.
Hallie's like that guy. Yeah, Hallie's like that guy in that commercial when he was learning German. The club, the club, the club. You see that at the end wearing leather.
I feel like
Mistress Elia.
I'm the Rose Nyland of this group from Golden
Yes,
Girls.
yes, Golden Girls. And you are taken out of context.
The freakiest one of the bunch, the silent one.
No, I don't believe that.
That was Blanche.
Yeah, that was Blanche.
No, but she was.
Food like whipped cream, Rhonda. Damn.
She said some
Blanche
stories.
Monroe. Blanche Monroe.
Blanche was one, but the other one was quiet and said some stories, but you didn't catch. You gotta listen to it carefully. That's why I laughed my ass off.
Was it Sophia?
Oh yeah,
no. So Sophia was the vicious one.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, she had that stroke, and it kind of took the filter off of her.
But she was the youngest of the whole group.
And she was.
Yes, she was. And Betty White was the oldest.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then what was B. Arthur? What was her character? So
that was the
Dorothy.
daughter. Dorothy. Yeah.
Dorothy Spornak.
Way before that, she was on her own
on
show.
a scale of 1 to 10,
Maud.
repeating.
Yeah.
I'd say a 2.
Family and all the family.
And then the Jefferson spinoff from Maud. Yeah, she was so good. She was so good.
Yeah, she was so sarcastic. I loved it.
She was. That was just a beautiful cast.
Yes,
Amazing.
it was.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I admit to it. I watched it.
It was just funny. My brother loved it. He liked it before the rest of it. They were so good.
I had to watch between that, Good Times. I love Good Times. I talked about the reality.
Yeah.
Oh, Good Times was so good.
I love the
I
projects. I know.
We only had one channel back then, so I missed Good Times.
Janet Jackson was little.
Yep.
I didn't get to watch that until it was in syndication, but so I didn't get to see Good Times, The Jeffersons, Different Strokes, all that stuff I missed.
Well, y'all had the wrong channel.
We lived out in the true country.
Yeah, where you only got barely one.
Well, then I guess
Thank you for being my friend.
Yes, the Dukes. The other side of the coin. So Dukes of Hazzard,
I knew that.
Dukes of Hazzard, Dallas, Dynasty,
Dallas,
Bob Newhart.
All the channels we had was just ABC, CBS, and NBC. This is long before Fox.
PBS.
And if the president came on, your night was shot.
You're done.
We just had CBS, and then at the end of the night, no matter what, you know how it would be like the kind of different colors, little stripes.
Yeah,
we also had PBS.
Yeah, they played
anthem.
The anthem,
and it was a rap.
And I'm like this. I'm like,
yeah. and then on the weekend.
Oh, but don't forget after the national anthem, you get the beep.
Yeah.
With the color, the color screens
in the morning.
And then on Saturday night they would play what was that called? Was it called what is it called? What do they call it when it goes into reruns?
Mm-hmm.
What, syndication?
Syndication. They would play what was that? Oh gosh, with Rick Dees.
These nuts.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the Disco Duck. What was the name of that show? It was it was something to do with disco.
Show.
Yeah.
With the Disco Duck. Yeah. Rick Dees and oh my gosh. Yeah.
I like what he used to do. Remember, Mark? Hey, Mark, remember he used to say at 10 o'clock, it's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember.
Philly 500 Momo's favorite show back in the day was Dallas.
Oh, shit.
I was going to say that. Philly and BB too, and I was about to say it, too.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Glory Moons.
Oh, yeah. It was crazy.
Oh, yeah.
42 seconds
Oh,
left.
and Bry Guy said Momo shot JR with a different gun.
Well, that was back in the day when you had used the antenna.
Mm-hmm.
There's black and white TV there, Jason.
It was solid gold.
Exactly.
Solid gold. That was
Solid gold. Yeah.
solid
Oh,
gold.
solid gold. I used to watch that all the time.
When I saw that when I was a kid, I turned on the music just to watch the girls.
Oh wow.
I was like, I was 13 years old. What do you expect?
Oh, we had to go to bed. When that went out, we had to go to bed. Solid gold came on. That was
I was like, what's these?
Yeah, man.
All right. The
Momo,
last 42
Philly
seconds
says
here.
Momo wants to know who shot JR.
Y'all crazy.
It was Sue Ellen's sister.
Random Anton. I watched Midnight Special all the time. Wolfman Jack.
With Wolfman Jack. Yeah.
I remember that. It, depending on
Make your liver quiver.
between
Glad in your slide.
depending on
Yeah, Vinny Soul Train was a good one too.
Oh, Soul Train.
Between
up all night to watch Married with Children.
Between depending on where you were, it either came on Friday nights or Saturday. And that was the only time I could stay up late.
It was Saturday night. That, like you're saying, that's the only time we could stay up late, Jason. So first Hee Haw came on.
8.
Hee Haw.
Hee Haw, the Dukes of Hazzard, Falcon Crest, and then Dallas.
All right. So we made it through 28 to 15. So we're going to turn out the lights because this party's over.
Party's over.
Thank you, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
All right, good night.
Oh,
Sounds
Philly, I
like-
love Sanford and Son.
That's the best show ever.
Oh my gosh, Red Fox is pretty bad. Yeah. Probably Bishop's fucking hilarious. You gotta
It took me so long.